You better be in the house when them street lights come on. Ain't that what your mama used to tell you? But I bet you when she told you to stay out the streets, she had no idea that the YouTube streets would take over the world. Uncle Juice, public figure Boogie, Baby Down So Raw, Detroit Gossip, and the most dangerous voice in Detroit, DawgfaceTV.
Bitch, I talk more shit than Dawgface.
They running shit from coast to coast. Welcome to the danger zone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. My name is Dawgface Calderon. I want to welcome you to a special episode of the YouTube streets. A lot been going on in the YouTube streets. A lot of fake shit been going on. There are a lot of fake players who have presented themselves as if they are real niggas, and they're not just talking about it. They haven't just come on their podcasts and their streams and selling themselves as just people who do podcasts and do streams. These people are selling themselves as if they're the realest niggas in the game. That's the problem. The problem for me is that these bitch ass niggas have presented themselves to the world and are trying to convince the people all over the planet that they represent what's going on in urban media. And before we even get into it, let's start with this. Wack 100, as we now know, contacted DJ Akademiks and told him not to air my content, not to interview me, because in his words, Tee Grizzley is trying to use Akademiks to build my platform. Hey, listen, you bitch ass niggas. In the last 6 months, I lost 2 YouTube channels. 2 of them. 2 of them. My first YouTube channel had Al Nuke, who was Zaytoven's manager, not asked for help for all his family and friends in striking my channel to get my channel taken down. My first YouTube channel that I lost in January of this year, I would have well over 250,000 subscribers. So let's just make sure we're on the same page, right? Al Nuke, Zaytoven's manager, he led a campaign to have his family and friends strike my YouTube channel and report my YouTube channel, and to strike my motherfucking Instagram and report my Instagram, and to strike my motherfucking Facebook, and to complain, strike, and report it. I lost a YouTube channel in January. I lost a YouTube channel about 2 months ago. I lost an Instagram page about 4 or 5 months ago. And I lost a Facebook page. My Instagram page had 50, 60,000 followers. And I want you guys to understand that I don't equate Instagram followers and Facebook followers and YouTube subscribers with being a successful person. But in the world of social media and YouTube, they attach that. If you have, the more numbers you have, the more lit you are. I'm the latest motherfucker in the country right now, and I don't have none of that shit. I'm the most talked about person in the country before this shit with Tee Grizzley and Wack 100 and the fake accusations happened. My name was ringing all across the motherfucking country. All across the country. All across the country. So let's deal with this shit first. The first thing we're going to deal with is this bitch ass nigga Seti Nash. That's the first person we're going to deal with. And we're going to take it here because we have to take it here, because I'm a man who likes to show and prove, right? Man, because I like to show and prove, I like to have receipts with me. And the receipts will tell the whole motherfucking story. So just walk with me. If you know me, you know me. Like, share, subscribe, right? Tell everybody to come follow, come subscribe, come share, come experience this Dawgface shit. Because this shit ain't about a podcast with me. This shit is about real life. And because it is about real life, then I have to subscribe to it. I have to deal with it like it's real life. Yeah, and like the brothers say, listen, Wack 100, and he owes me and Tee Grizzley $15,000 as of right now. And I'm going to show y'all how and explain to y'all why. But first, let's deal with this bitch ass. Let's dispatch with this bitch ass nigga first, right? Right. Let's dispatch. Wack got something on the drunk man AK. Okay, we gonna deal with that too. So let's get with this first. So what you guys are seeing here is I put out a call, and my call to DJ Akademiks, as you all can see, Akademiks shared this post on his burner page, right? On it, I said, tell Seti Nash, Flacco, and Wack 100, aka Wackesha, that I got $50,000 to either one of them who can beat me in a 6, 8, or 10 round boxing match. They don't gotta put up no money. If they win, they walk out the ring with 50,000. So Wack put this up. Akademiks put this up on his burner account. As you can see, is Akademiks right here. So on this burner account, this bitch ass nigga, hoe ass, big titty, double D cup wearing ass, bitch ass nigga Seti Nash, he responds. And in one of his responses, he says, well, this guy got to put up $25,000 in order to secure it. And then he alluded to me doing all this shit for views. Bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. This shit and the whole of it and the totality of it is beneath me, you bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. So since you think I'm joking, let me prove to you that I'm not joking. Hold on for a second.
Hello.
Good brother, how you feel today?
I'm all right. You all right, gang?
Okay, listen, have you been paying attention to, I got Detroit Fight Club on the line. Have you been paying attention to this whole Wack 100 Tee Grizzley Seti Nash thing when I put out that I got $50,000 to box either can be Tee Grizzley, not Tee Grizzley, but either Wack 100, Seti Nash, or Poetic Flacco. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, I got you. So listen, bro, I want to know, can we get the venue? Can I secure the venue to do the fight between either me and Wack 100, Seti Nash, or Poetic Flacco? Can I get the venue to do that?
Definitely, you can get the definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. So this Detroit Fight Club, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Detroit Fight Club.
All right, I got you. So y'all heard it. If you heard it, you heard it. So we took all of the guesswork out of this shit. I thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I'll call you back once these bitch ass niggas decide they're gonna take this fade in real life.
All right, bet it up, yeah.
All right, bet. So there we go. So now we have the venue. Now we have the venue for these bitch ass niggas. Now we have the venue. What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother? When you gonna be? I'm trying to think if I should get when my Peace Cup. Should I have you pick it up or have a method? I don't know if you're probably gonna be home next week.
I don't know. I'll call you back though. So listen. So now that we got that out the motherfucking way, since we got niggas sitting and talking to iPhones and sitting talking. First of all, brother, when this bitch ass nigga Seti Nash first started his thing, this nigga was driving a truck. Not saying that driving 18-wheelers is not good money, because we know it is. This nigga built his platform sitting behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler talking into a motherfucking iPhone. This nigga is talking like that he got some cheese, or he come from cheese, or he come from the hustle. How dare you, you bitch ass nigga? How dare you, you pussy ass bitch ass nigga? How dare you try to insinuate that the money ain't good? Bitch, Tee Grizzley said, now if I listen, the money ain't no problem, but let's talk about that. T said that he'll put up the money for you to get your bitch ass in the boxing ring with me. So let's make sure we're on the same page as that. T said he'll put the money up. So there ain't no question about the money. The money good. Ain't even a problem. Right? Ain't no problem. Ain't no question about the money. But the crazy part about this whole thing, as we talk about money, and I want to make sure I shape everything and put everything in its proper perspective. As we talk about money, let's talk about the fact that Wack 100 got on Akademiks podcast, his live stream, and he said when he was questioned about the paperwork, Wack 100 told Akademiks that he had the real paperwork in his possession at the time of that phone call. He said he had 3 pages. He had a 3-page document that proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Tee Grizzley told on Tony, aka Tony the Tattletale Baby Shooter Johnson. And he said, I'll send it to you, Wack, but I'll send it to you, Akademiks, but you have to agree to put it on your Instagram channel. If I send it to you, you got to put it on your Instagram channel. You got to give me a second right here. So Akademiks said, nah, I ain't gonna put that shit on my Instagram until I check it out and check the validity of this shit, because we already at the point where the first piece of paperwork, the so-called investigation report that you put out there, it has been deemed to be fraudulent, fake. So anything that you send me, I gotta vet that shit first to make sure that shit is live and direct, to make sure that shit is accurate, because I don't want to put up no fraudulent document and give life to it because I put it up on my motherfucking account. You know, if Akademiks put up any kind of shit on his Instagram account, whether it's true or not true, it's gonna get motion because it's on academic shit. That's plain, simple. Don't take a rocket science to figure that out. So he was challenging and pushing back at Wack. So Wack said, okay, fuck, you know what? I'm just gonna send you page number 1 of the document. He texted page number 1. As he was texting it, right? He started to read off from the document. He said, the California Supreme Court, Second Appellate Division of the Appeals Court. People didn't catch it because of all the legal jargon that he was reading off in the document. It gave the illusion, or it gave the appearance that, oh shit, this must be real, because all the legal jargon that he was reading from this motherfucking paper that he just sent to Akademiks, right? It sounded like official legal jargon. So the whole internet went crazy. Oh shit, Wack 100 just sent Akademiks the paperwork. So when he asked him about it, he said, no, the first piece of paperwork, bro, the first so-called paperwork, we sent that shit trying to bait Tee Grizzley into responding to it. And once he responded to it, we were then going to pull the other rabbit out the hat and hit him with the real. We just wanted him to commit to saying it wasn't real. So then we're going to pull the other shit out and show him what I just sent you, Akademiks, from the California Supreme Court, the Court of Appeals of the Division of the California Supreme Court. He hit him like that. So Akademiks like, oh shit. The next day, I get a phone call from Tee Grizzley and Akademiks, a FaceTime phone call. Tee Grizzley asked me to go over everything that I had discovered in my investigation. One, I explained to Akademiks how the first investigation report they put out was fake. I broke it down. I broke it down that there is no Detective Hamilton, or at least not the one that they tried to say it was. And the one who they said it was, Alan S. Hamilton, right? The Alan S. Hamilton, he's the deputy chief of police over the detective bureau of the LAPD. Tee Grizzley's burglarized home situation happened in September of 2022. This follow-up report, they say, was done in February of 2024. A year and a half later, a full year and a half later. Because he said it happened February 17th of 2024, where Tee Grizzley had other contact with the police, where he gave a supplemental police report where he provided additional documents and additional information, pinpoint who it was who allegedly broke into his home. That second document, the first document is proven to be all the way not true. The second document from the motion filed in the California Supreme Court Appellate Division, that was proven to be not true also. So we have a man who put out 2 fake ass documents trying to justify a point about Tee Grizzley. And he says that he got these documents from Baby Shooter, either through his girl, Baby Shooter's girl is a whore too, by the way, right? She's a run through, she's a pass through, just like Wack's girlfriend is a whore, a run through, a pass around, right? So he says he got it from Baby Shooter's girl. Then he said he got it from Baby Shooter's homeboy. He had Baby Shooter call in to Akademiks. He had Baby Shooter call into Clubhouse. He had Baby Shooter call into Adam 22's No Jumper platform. Wack 100 has successfully infiltrated No Jumper, Akademiks, VLADTV. He successfully infiltrated these free platforms that were built with no help from him whatsoever. He's buddy with Adam, Akademiks, and Vlad because they're all into content creation, and he's a content producer. So it's not a surprise that somebody like Wack could get these guys to enter into some type of understanding with him to produce content, since content is king. These guys earn their income by and large through content and through merchandise, but the merchandise is supported and buttressed by the content that they create. So when they sell a cup or ink pen, a t-shirt, all that is made possible because they are so fucking lit on YouTube, Twitch, and other streaming platforms. It's not hard to figure that out. We understand that. I want everybody to tap in. So listen. So Akademiks, Wack 100, they have a communique. In their communique, right? This is what happens. Let me show you what happens between these two gentlemen. Let me see what happens between these three gentlemen. So let me show you what happens here. So this is what happens here. Let's go here. We're going to do a review. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but we're going to review this content, right?
All right. So I said, where is Tee Grizzley paperwork? Oh my God, they won't let me. Yo, I gotta let you know. Wack has called in, I gotta let y'all know. Me and Wack, I fuck with Wack. And Wack has kind of called in the, yo, Act, this is getting serious. Yo, we got a relationship. I don't want you to play the middle on this. You fuck with me or nah? And he's kind of almost like, he's asked me to kind of like just chill out of like even talking about that situation anymore.
He didn't ask you to chill out. He told you to stop. He gave you orders and instructions to stop talking about it. Do you know why he gave you orders and instructions to stop talking about it? Because he's exposed on both ends of the motherfucking equation. Because he already put out 2 pieces of paper that he said were legit, that he got from Baby Shooter directly. The first was the police investigation report that we have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt it is a fake document that was created by either Baby Shooter or Wack 100 himself. Either or. I call him Wackesha. Either or. But no matter who created the document, whether it's Baby Shooter or somebody else, Wack is responsible for disseminating it. Don't forget when he was on Adam 22's No Jumper platform, he said that prior to him speaking on it at all, that he had sent this first fake document to 15 people, 15 podcasters, bloggers, YouTubers. He had sent it to 15 people and none of them bit down on it. This is what he says on No Jumper with Adam, sitting right across from Adam. Why do you think he couldn't get 15 streamers, 15 podcasters, 15 bloggers, a combination of 15 bloggers, podcasters, and YouTubers to bite down on it? We know he sent it to Shetty Nash, bitch ass. We know he said it to Poetic Flacco, stuttering ass. We know that excuse me, I don't mean to make fun of people who stutter. It is what it is. But since you want to jump out there and put your feet in the fire, bitch, you got to get it too. So he sent it to Stutterbox Part 2, the son of Stutterbox, Poetic Flacco. We know he sent it to Trap Lord Ross. We know he sent it to Vlad. We know he sent it to 90 Jake. We know he sent it to the usual suspects. We know that's what he did. We know he sent the shit to 6ix9ine, the world's biggest fucking rat. We know he sent it to him. Mr. Justified Rat himself. We know he sent it to 6ix9ine, 1090 Jake, Poetic Flacco, Trap Lord Ross, Christopher bitch ass throw fight Lovejoy, Shetty big breast, big titty, D-cup, ex-truck driver who can afford not to drive trucks no more because he's making a YouTube check. We know he sent to all these clown ass, hoe ass niggas. He wants you to stop talking about it because he wants it to go away. So that's why he's talking about Max B and these other characters being snitches now and all that other kind of bullshit. That's why he's bringing this up, because he's been exposed finally, right? Oh, don't turn him up, Act. You turn the Dawgface up because Detroit can't build their own audience. Really? Okay, let's run with this.
All right. But Tee Grizzley niggas keep sending me shit. So I don't know if I was instigating at first, but I'm gonna just like fall back. Wack was just like, yo, bro, you know how Wack does. So anyway, you know, I told Wack, I'm like, I really don't care that much, but if you feel that it's, you know, it's going off the rails and it's going, and I think that probably had to do with the picture of the airport thing.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey, Akademiks. It went off the rails when this gentleman, because you said you don't like how I talk about Wack. You said you don't like when I talk spicy about Wack. That's what you said, right? Hey, Akademiks. This whole thing went off the rails as you so eloquently articulated it. When Wack 100 put out, or he said that he had paperwork proving that Tee Grizzley was a snitch, that's when the train started to derail. And then he introduced not one, but two pieces of paper that he said that he got directly from Tony Baby Shooter Tattletale Johnson. When Wack 100 told you, Akademiks, that he got two documents from Baby Shooter proving that Tee Grizzley was a snitch, that's when everything started to go off track for him and now for you, because you brought him on your platform and you gave him a mega bullhorn. You put him on the top of the YouTube urban podcast market, and you allow him to shout off your mountain down on everybody, saying that Tee Grizzley was a snitch and proclaiming to have the paperwork proving Tee Grizzley was a snitch. That's where things start to derail at, my good brother. Let's make sure we're on the same page. You now know that Wack 100, he utilized your platform, he weaponized your platform for the sole purpose of trying to do what he wanted to do and to send whatever message that he wanted to send about people out to the whole world. Because speaking of a person who doesn't have a platform, have you been over to Wack 100's YouTube channel? He got what, 30, 40,000 subscribers over there? Have you been to his Instagram page? He got 80,000 motherfucking followers on Instagram. He talking like he YB or something with 10, 15, 30, like he fucking Jigga Man. What are you talking about? He's never done anything on his own except the little gay shit, the transgender reality show shit with Ray J. What else has he done? Every artist that he's had under his motherfucking watch as a manager has failed and collapsed miserably. The ones who didn't fall or collapse miserably, it was only because they got the fuck away from that bitch ass nigga. Let's make sure we're on the same page here. We got to make sure of this now. We got to call a spade a spade. And since you don't seem to be able to recognize that you have been used and manipulated by this bitch nigga, Wackesha, I'm going to help you understand that.
I'm like, Wack, I'll fall back. But I will say, Tee Grizzley and I believe Dawgface, they're not. Anyway, I'll play this last video. I'm not even going to call Wack about it. And I don't know where it's going now, but
what do you need to call Wack about? What new information about this whole thing do you need to get from Wack 100? He's already been on your platform how many times? How many times have Wack 100 been on your platform talking about this whole situation? You've called him. It's been lopsided, except for the time that you initially called me. He'd already been on your platform, I think, twice before I even came on. And yes, I have been sending you things. like I sent you the video of Wack 100 and Loose Cannon interviewing the schoolyard, the neighborhood Crip from Big U's block. They interviewed him, and during that interview, they had him spell out that Big U hired him and another person to steal the U-Haul truck filled with $40,000 worth of Christmas toys for the kids in LA. They interviewed the guy, and the guy described how Big U contracted or hired him and another neighborhood Crip to steal the U-Haul truck from in front of his house. And they also articulated that their method of payment was supposed to come in the form of when the donations came, when the truck was reported stolen, they put out a GoFundMe. And of course, they're going to get donations because it's Christmas time. You know, black folks are real sentimental about old Saint Nick. So when the donations came in from the GoFundMe to replace the stolen toys from the U-Haul truck, he agreed to pay what this guy says that Big U agreed to pay them. I think it was $20,000. Loose Cannon and Wack 100 interviewed a person, a Crip. It's always a Crip. I don't know what the fuck is going on in California, but there's always a motherfucking Crip somewhere in Wack 100's motherfucking equation. Wack 100 has infiltrated every aspect of the Crips. He's infiltrated every aspect of the Crip organization. I don't know how he is able. Let's just ignore the fact that he claims Pyru and he comes from a Pyru background, even though I've talked to Bompton Pyrus and LA Pyrus, they say he's no good on the Pyru set in California from top to bottom. Wack 100 and Loose Cannon interviewed somebody who said that he was a Crip from neighborhood and that he was close friends with Big U. Did y'all forget about that? Do I gotta pull this shit up, or do y'all pretty much get this shit? Right? We don't even know if the person who we interviewed was a real Crip. It could have been an actor. It could have been one of those actor bitch ass niggas from his exposure clubhouse scene. We don't know. We don't know. But they did understand that they were recording somebody saying that Big U orchestrated a robbery of the U-Haul truck. This was a year ago. This ain't no 5, 6, 7 years ago. This was last Christmas. It's November now. Christmas is next month. So did we forget that they did this? If that ain't no police ass shit, I don't know what is. If I were to pull somebody on screen right now, and if I was to interview that person about a crime, Mop Wack TV, what's the word with you, man? If I was to interview a person about a crime, an unsolved crime, not something past the statute of limitations, not something that's been adjudicated, not something that somebody's already served time for, but an active investigation to a motherfucking grand larceny, because it wasn't just a car theft. It's not just a car theft, it's a grand larceny. It's the U-Haul truck plus $40,000 worth of Christmas toys. The value of those Christmas toys took it to a grand larceny. Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? Right? So let's get back to this. Your platform has been hijacked, Akademiks. I don't know what the fuck about this shit you don't motherfucking get. You don't get it because you don't want to get it, brother. This is one of them kind of things where your granny told you before she whooped your ass, and she was trying to explain to you before she spanked your ass why she's whipping you, and you study saying, no, you don't get it. When you know you took that cookie out the cookie jar. You just don't know how she know you did it.
Chat, we're gonna just move on to greener pastures. Okay, let's just think about it like that. Anyway, look at the video. So this guy, yo, I'm telling you, they text me every day. They're like, yo, look, yo, it's an act. Tell Seti Nash, Flacco, and Wack, aka Wackesha, I got 50,000 to either one of them who could beat me in a 6, 8, or 10 round boxing match. They don't got to put up no money. If they win, they walk out the ring with 50K. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. And again, I'm staying out of this and I'm kind of trying to move on to greener pastures.
You can't stay out of it, good brother. Let me tell you why you can't stay out of it. Because you brought Wackesha on your platform and allowed him to charge your platform up. You allowed him to weaponize your platform for something that you said you didn't really care about, nor were you really interested in. You said that you liked Tee Grizzley. You talked to him about GTA and Monk Bane and all that other shit, right? The live streaming shit that y'all do, Twitch, right? Right? You said, you never cared about this whole Tee Grizzley thing, this Baby Shooter thing. You didn't even know who Baby Shooter was. You were introduced to the name Baby Shooter, Tony Johnson, by Wack 100. That's who introduced you to him. Now listen, before I even continue with this video, I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something so that we are all on the same page, right? So that we are all on the same page. Do you know how this whole thing with Baby Shooter and Tee Grizzley, how it hit the airwaves? I'm going to show you how it hit the airwaves. Do you know where the first conversations about Tee Grizzley and Baby Shooter in the same sentence happened? Do you know where it happened? You know how it started? Here's how it started.
You feel me? Money on your head shit. I'm like, hell no. Let me talk you talking. Yeah, that's the other nigga. That's all. They're like, yeah, they talking about sweater shit and war. I said, they don't know what they talking about. He like, man, we gotta get over 10 now. I'm like, look, bro, you feel me? He like, man, it's money on your head. Nigga, like, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm just listen to you up. I'm like, all right, feel me? Like, shit, I'm so Lil. I know. I be saying Lil with him.
Let me make sure we're on the same page here. Yeah, hold on.
That nigga that was, you know that, so Wack 100, he called me like, hey, look, hey, nephew, you hearing about this, you feel me? Money on your head shit? I'm like, hell no, what the fuck you talking about? They're like, yeah, they talking about sweater shit and war. I said, they don't know what they talking about. He like, man, we gotta get over 10 now. I'm like, look, bro, you feel me? He like, man, it's money on your head. Nigga, like, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm just listen to you up. I'm like, all right, feel me? Like, shit, I'm so Lil. I know, I be saying Lil with him, you feel me? Before niggas try to do any other shit, I'm like, I know that,
So listen. This whole thing about Tee Grizzley and Baby Shooter. Baby Shooter just said in his own words that Wack 100 called him and asked him, did he know that it was money on his head? Did he know, was he aware that Tee Grizzley put a hit out on your head? Baby Shooter says, no. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, nephew, we got to get up with T. This called the reindeer games, bro. The term reindeer games come from the prison system, just so we're on the same page. A reindeer game is when you have one person standing in the middle of 2 or 3 different entities, and that one person is dropping information to all 3 people, or to more than one person, to 2 or more people, for the sole purpose of trying to manipulate each side into some confusion. He's the one conveying the message. He's the one dropping the salt. He's the one sending the veiled threats. He's the one hyping the situations up. Do you think that Wack 100 didn't record this phone call? Do you think that Wack 100, who, by a show of hands, who thinks that Wack 100 didn't record the phone call between him and Baby Shooter, in which he called Baby Shooter to inform and to alert him that he had a hit out on him, and that the person who put the hit out on him was Tee Grizzley because of the burglary situation when his house got burglary and $1 million for jewelry and other personal items were taken? What part are you missing in this whole equation, academics? Or should I say, Wackademics? New player alert. We have two men who have joined forces and have joined physically like Siamese twins. It's Wackademics now. Wackademics. Wack 100 has jumped into the body. Wack 100 has taken Akademiks' cock and swallowed it. So now, when Akademiks looks down doing his podcast, all he sees is Wack 100 attached to his penis by the mouth. That's all you see. So it's Wackademiks now. It's no longer just Akademiks. He built a platform by himself. He has risen to these heights by himself of his own activity, of his own ingenuity. And then a leech, a bloodsucker, a cocksucker by the name of Cass McElroy, whatever this bitch ass nigga name is. Wack 100 dropped to his knees and stuck Akademiks' cock in his mouth. So now I want you guys to put this in your mind. When Akademiks is sitting down at his desk doing his live stream, Wack 100 is on his knees on all fours with Akademiks' cock in his mouth. So they join together like Siamese twins. So it's not Akademiks and Wackesha or Akademiks and Wack 100. It's Wackademiks now. Wackademiks. And Wackademiks is when Wack 100 gets on all fours, pulls Akademiks' trousers down, and inserts Akademiks' cock in his mouth. So they join like Siamese twins. Cock the mouth. That's what we got going on here. And I think City Nash has done the same thing. I ain't gonna go that far with Flacco, Stutterbox Jr. I'm just gonna refer to him as. By the way, Flacco, you've done an amazing job dealing with your speech impediment as you do your monologue type content. I know it takes a thought process to make that happen, and I want to applaud you on that, because for anybody who does have an issue with speech, you are a walking example of how a person who has problems with speech, how they can correct themselves and deal with it or cope with it and not let it be a hindrance to them creating a platform and creating a successful life or career for themselves. So for that, Flacco, I want to salute you, because you're an inspiration to thousands, if not millions, of young Black men and women all over the planet who understands that you do have a speech disorder and that you are overcoming it right before their very eyes in order to produce good content, all except for this shit, you bitch ass nigga. Because you too have allowed yourself to be used and manipulated by this bitch ass nigga, Wackesha. His name is not Wack 100. Anytime you got a man laying on his stomach with pants pulled down to his ankles, ass up in the air, that shit needs to be talked about and studied. What are we doing here? I'm confused. But back to the subject. Back to the fucking shit. Back to the fucking shit. Because this shit is ridiculous, man. I ain't never seen this level of concentrated ridiculousness in my motherfucking life. This shit is motherfucking ridiculous. So let's get back to this.
As I said, I'm pretty transparent. Wack has kind of called it in. He feels that, I forgot what he said. He feels that I'm putting him in situation. You want me to read the text message? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what he said.
Now, this is Akademiks. He's getting ready to read text messages from Wackesha. Listen.
And I'm going to read in a Wack voice, too. By the way, Wack sent me every address these guys may have ever had. So Wack is taking this ultra serious.
So Wack is taking this ultra serious to the point to where he's doing research about addresses that me and Tee Grizzley have ever lived at, ever had. Pull up, bitch nigga. Pull up. We can have a conversation. See, you're saying these things. You sent these texts because you knew that Akademiks was going to read this shit out loud. You knew that Akademiks was going to give without even you using your own voice. You knew that because he said I'm going to read it in Wack's voice. You knew that what's about to happen was going to happen when you sent it to Akademiks, because this is a part of you. Even if you're not on air yourself, he's going to champion what you say to use your platform as a springboard for his devious, devil, deceitful, gay ways. So watch this.
I think Wack got surveillance on them. I'm not going to cap with
you. You think Wack got surveillance on us? You said in your last episode or 2 episodes ago, hey, when we sent you, I sent you the picture of Wack 100 in the airport. I sent you the picture. I sent you the picture. Let's make sure we're on the same page as this. Because you've already said that Tee Grizzley has appointed me, at least in this particular situation, as his representative, right? I sent you the video. I sent you the video or the picture of Wack 100 being captured in the airport on camera. I sent that to you, brother. Right? I think I put it in our group chat, though, so you probably didn't know where it came from. But I sent you the picture of Wack 100 and his whore in the airport. Do you know why I sent you that picture, Akademiks? That picture wasn't taken by me. It wasn't taken by Tee Grizzley. That picture was not taken by anybody associated with Grizzly Gang or Dawgface. That picture was taken by a 60-year-old Jewish man who just so happens to like my content, who was in the airport that day, who flew from LAX to Orlando to his retirement condo in Orlando. Breaking news, right? I sent Akademiks the picture of Wack 100 and his whore, R&B, ex-stripper, ex-body rocker, ex-strip club pop locker. I sent you that picture, Akademiks, because I said to myself that if Wack 100 could weaponize your platform to get his message out, to do his bidding, to wash his dirty laundry, why couldn't I? I called T. I said, T, I got an idea. I got this picture here. Somebody sent me this picture of Wack at the airport, and it was an old Jewish, I swear to God, bro. It was a 60-year-old Jewish guy who was flying from his daughter. His daughter works at, I believe, UCLA. I can say that much without saying his name. So he's been following my content and chiming in on my content since I started this shit back in 2011, by the way. And by the way, you bitch ass nigga Shetty Nash, the only reason why I don't have a YouTube channel with over 250,000 subscribers is because Al Nuke, Zaytoven's manager, he launched a campaign and told people from Detroit to Atlanta to report my channel and say that I was cyberbullying, harassing, and threatening on my platform, him specifically, and other people as well. Newsflash, you bitch ass nigga. But even without a YouTube platform, bitch, I'm still holding. Even without a 200, 300, 400, 500,000 subscriber YouTube channel, I still make more money than you. I'm still living better than you. You playing catch up, bitch ass nigga. I'm already having it, been having for over a decade. Well over a decade, you bitch ass nigga. You want to do an MTV Cribs edition with me? Because I can do that. Do you want to do a challenge? Since you talked about he got to put up $25,000. Because I don't know him. He's just talking for clout. I'm just talking for clout. I'm seeking attention. Bitch ass nigga, I'm Dawgface. Google my motherfucking name, ho nigga. Type my name into the YouTube motherfucking search engine and see what you come up with, you bitch ass nigga. I started podcasting in the city of Detroit back in 2011. There would be none if it were not for me, nigga. I blazed the trail, you bitch ass nigga. I'm that Dawgface. What are you talking about, nigga? You want to talk about money for real? Because outside your monthly YouTube check, bitch ass nigga, you ain't having. Because bitch, you was just in a truck driving with a cell phone mounted to a motherfucking dashboard of an 18 fucking wheeler, you bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about having no YouTube subscribers, ho nigga. Because when I shut this shit down and walk outside this motherfucking building that I own, I'm jumping into a $100,000 car. Not with added on features. MSRP, nigga. It start at $110,000, nigga. And you gotta build the bitch up to get the addition I got. You gotta add another 40 cocksucker, like Jay-Z say. What's the difference between the 4.0 and the 4.6? 40, 50,000 cocksucker. Yeah, that part, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? For all them hoe ass niggas y'all got from Detroit who trying to get y'all information about me and Tee Grizzley and whoever else, bitch ass nigga, y'all need to start to measure that shit better. Because the information they're giving y'all, like, I bet you that Tee Grizzley and Dawgface can't prove that they ever been around each other prior to me fake exposing Tee Grizzley. That shit didn't go well. I was watching the live stream when he was saying it, and I was sending academics to prove that what he was saying was inaccurate while he was saying it on live stream. You stupid ass nigga. Now listen, back to my story. The picture that I sent academics of Wack 100 in the airport with his whore was taken by a 60 plus year old Jewish man who was visiting his daughter, who's a professor in UCLA. And he was flying to Orlando, or right outside of Orlando, Ocala. He was flying to Ocala, Florida, to his retirement condominium. He took the picture and sent it to me. I called T. I said, I'm finna send this shit to academics. I know academics gonna bite down on it because I'm finna say, look, we caught Wack slipping at the airport, and we know, I know that when I do that, it's gonna draw Wack's anger. Because no matter what he says, or no matter how he tries to shape it or frame it, somebody taking a picture of him and his whore, that's going to be enough to set him off because he's predictable. Whenever you say anything that has R and bitch in it, the whore in it, he's going to respond like a puppet. He's going to respond. I can pull his chain and he's going to respond. I sent that picture to academics for one reason and one reason only, because I knew that he was going to put it out there because in his mind, it was a newsworthy event. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of lining academics up for my own purpose because two can play this game. He allowed Wack 100 to come on his platform 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks, talking about he had proof that Tee Grizzley was a snitch, absent any proof that Tee Grizzley was a snitch. He allowed Wackesha to use his platform as a bullhorn to the entire world, claiming that Tee Grizzley had told on this bitch ass nigga, Tony the Tattletale, baby shooter, Big Crip Johnson. So I said to myself, I said, if he let Wack do that, why can't I do it? So I sent the picture along with the text, right? Hey, tell Wack 100 that, we let him slide. Me and T was as I was typing that dumb ass shit, that nigga T was on the ground laughing because we knew that Akademiks was going to bite down on that shit. We knew that he was going to come on air and talk about it, and that he was going to send it to Wack. That's what I wanted him to do. When they say this is chess, not checkers, that's what the fuck they mean. I knew he was going to bite down on it, and I knew that once he bit down on it, I knew I can show you the motherfucking text messages. I said I'm going to draw these hoes because we were wondering why 1090 Jake hadn't said anything about it. We know that Wack has a relationship with 1090 Jake. We were wondering why Poetic Flacco hadn't come down on it. Him and Wack are cool. He's on No Jumper with Adam 22 talking about this. So you mean tell me this is not a newsworthy enough event to at least drop some content, some bontent on it? Come on now. We're in the bontent game. You mean tell me the hottest story in the land wasn't worthy of at least one video? After all, you niggas sitting talking into y'all cell phones. It ain't like y'all got no crazy production house. It ain't like y'all got no shit like this I got right here, or no shit like I got in a couple of more of my fucking properties. The Tee Grizzley situation wasn't enough to merit a video? We know that it is. But the reason why Poetic Flacco and Big Titty, hoe ass city, coward ass Nash, who by the way, bitch ass nigga, I ain't the one who been welching on bits, nigga. Your girlfriend, your lover, Wackesha. He's the one who owes me, Tee Grizzley, and Akademiks $15,000 right now for making bets and then welching on them, bitch ass nigga. So if there's anybody whose credibility that you want to question about anything as it relates to money, can't be mine, can't be T, can't even be Akademiks. We ain't making bets and just throwing wild bets out there and then not covering them when we get proven that the shit that we say that we put out there is proven to be incorrect. You bitch ass niggas. Fuck is you hoe ass niggas talking about? Stop playing on the YouTube streets, nigga. So listen, I sent Akademiks that photo that was taken by, I think he's in his late 60s, right? He took the picture because he was on the same flight from LAX to Orlando. He lives in Ocala, Florida. Look up Ocala, right there halfway between Tampa Bay and Orlando. I sent Akademiks that picture because I knew that Akademiks was going to bite down on that shit. Ooh, Wack. They got a picture of you and R and whore. Ooh, look, you exposed. Don't do anything to Wackesha and his whore. Even though she's lived the life of a whore as a stripper, Hey, R&B, I got somebody from Detroit who got some money for real, who said that they'll take you. You ain't got to stay with Wack. I got a couple of my player partners who really having their weight. You ain't got to stay in that old ass house that was built in the 60s. You ain't got to drive no used foreign car, R&B. You don't got to do that. I got a couple of my player partners from Detroit, the home of the niggas who wear pink gators, my Detroit players. Piggy Small voice. Who said they'll take you? Wack already invested in your surgery, so you're already good to go as far as everything been shifted and shit like that. So I got a couple of my player partners who will take you and pro you all the way up and help you with your career for real. Because the shit that Wack got going on with you, he taking you to all these sideways, winding ass motherfucking podcasts that ain't got no motion. Why he ain't got you on Adam? Why he ain't got you with what's the nigga name? VLADTV? Why he ain't got you on the Dancer Project? Why he ain't got you on the Ugly Money podcast? Why he ain't got you on Cam Capone? Because he competing with you. He probably in your closet wearing your clothes. We know that he. Why he ain't really helping you, R&B? He taking you to these sideways, winding ass podcasts that don't got no motion whatsoever. Why Wack 100 R&B? Somebody send this to R&B, clip it and send to R&B. Hey, R&B, I saw the video and I heard the audio of you checking Wack about him not being supportive of you and your aspirations to be in the limelight, to be an influencer, to be a mover and shaker in the world of entertainment. We all heard it. Shout out to the loose cannon wife. We all heard it. I want you to know that you're dealing with a human being who's fatally flawed, and he has no plans or desires to see you become famous or get lit for real. You know why? Because then he knows he won't be able to control you. Y'all not married. Y'all ain't got no soul ties, no kids together. He believes that you're going to leave him if he turn you up, like everybody else left him, like the game left him, and everybody else left his bitch ass out there. He don't really want to see you turn, R&B. He don't really want to see you turn. Me and T have somebody who will take you and turn you up and will invest in you and help you reach your motherfucking dreams, R&B. You need to leave that motherfucker nigga who has his ass up in the air long before you met him. I know you think you attach yourself to a star, a winner, but he ain't no winner. He's a TV dinner. So R&B, whenever you're ready, me and Tee Grizzley, we'll fly you out. We'll fly you from LA to Detroit. We'll put you up in the best hotels, and then we'll arrange for you to meet. We have two gentlemen who are businessmen, who are also in the world of entertainment. They really having their way in this shit across the country. And they said to us that they're willing to accommodate you in your dreams, R&B. But back to the point. I sent that picture to Akademiks because I knew that I could weaponize his platform. I knew that I could do the same thing that Wack 100 is doing. If Wack can do it, why couldn't I? I got your ear too, right? I didn't want to use you like that, but as I saw before you even saw it, right? And how you couldn't see it, I don't motherfucking know. How you can't see without somebody telling you that Wack has commandeered your platform. He's made buddy and friends with you, not because he really gives a fuck about you, Akademiks. He made friends with you to try to get on your platform like he did with Adam and Vlad. I have a question for y'all in the Dog Pound chat. Since when Wackesha has been on Vlad TV how many times? More than anybody over the last 4 or 5 months. The last couple of months he's been with Vlad, right? He sat down with Vlad for an interview, and he's even interviewed Vlad, which is the most boring shit in the world because he's not a good interviewer. This is not his game. Wack 100 is a cock eater, not an interviewer. So I don't know how you thought that shit was a popular move, Vlad, but I digress. So listen. When have y'all seen Vlad TV interview somebody and not ask them about the current rat allegations that's on the floor? When have y'all seen Vlad TV interview anybody who, especially somebody that he knows is controversial and a direct talker, don't mind putting the motherfucker on the floor? When have y'all seen, comment in the chat, when's the last time y'all seen Vlad TV get somebody like a Wack 100 or Boosie in front of that camera and I asked them about the current rat allegations sweeping the country about whoever it is? You know why Vlad didn't ask him about Tee Grizzley? Because Wack 100 told him the same thing he told Akademiks. Don't bring that up. Because if you bring that up, your platform will be another platform where people will be questioning, where is the work? That's why. He told Vlad TV, Vlad, not to ask him about Tee Grizzley. Oh, hey, Akademiks, don't ask me. Don't talk about this shit no more. This guy's talking about my wife. You bitch ass nigga, you have said shit about everybody's wife and mama and girlfriend and sister and all that shit. When you got when Tee Grizzley said that you was lying on him, you responded by saying, fuck Tee Grizzley mama, fuck your mama, fuck this, blah, 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 blah. Tee Grizzley ain't spoke to you directly about this shit since you started with this fake ass campaign. When Akademiks told you, he communicated to you what Tee Grizzley said about you, nigga. Christopher Lovejoy being in Detroit with them boxes. Hold on. Christopher Lovejoy be where? Christopher Lovejoy be where?
Yo.
Hey, do Christopher Lovejoy be in Detroit with the boxers in Detroit?
Say it again, gang.
Do Christopher Lovejoy be in Detroit with the boxers in Detroit, training with them?
I don't know no Christopher Love.
His name is 600. I'm finna send you his information. They call him 600. He down with Wack 100. They say he be coming to Detroit to train. He a boxer. Christopher Lovejoy, aka 600.
That's my man.
Ask him. I'm finna send you now. Call me back.
All right.
All right, I got you. So Christopher Lovejoy, you be sneaking to Detroit with the boxing campaign? Look at this nigga right here. Before I kick you off my stream, you bitch ass nigga, I want you to know that your mama's a whore. She's a pitiful, ridiculous whore. You bitch ass nigga. And you can suck my cock. Respectfully. Bye-bye, bitch. Okay. So I sent Akademiks the picture of Wack 100 and his whore at the airport. A person of Jewish descent who's been following the Dawgface campaign since the early days of me launching my first podcast back in 2011. He's aware of what's going on, aware of all this, the back and forth between me and Akademiks and Wackesha. So he sent me a picture. He giggled about it. Hey, this ain't this your guy? He's with his girl, the R&B, the one you call the whore. I look, zoomed in. Yeah, okay, right. So I said to Akademiks, knowing that Akademiks was going to do what? He was going to use it for content. We got content. And just like I thought, Akademiks sprung into action when he saw that picture. Akademiks has been telling y'all, he just told y'all, but they've been texting me continuously 2 or 3 times a day. I ain't really been responding. BT Scoop TV. Hey, Scoop, I sent that picture to Akademiks of Wack 100 and R&B in the airport. That picture was taken by a 67, 68-year-old Jewish guy who was in LA visiting his daughter, who's a professor at UCLA. He was flying back to his home right outside of Orlando. He was on the same flight as Wack 100. He took the picture and sent it to me. This is a guy, I've been doing content. I've been doing YouTube since 2011. He's been following my movement since 2011, Scoop. I sent that shit to Akademiks knowing that Akademiks was going to bite down on it. It's more than one way to play the game. Since Akademiks, and we call them Wackademiks, Scoop, it's Wackademiks. And here's why. Right? Don't be on here capping. You better have restraint. You mean capping? Capping about what? Watch this. Look at this nigga right here, Scoop. This nigga say, don't be on here camping. You mean capping, you bitch ass nigga? You better have receipts. Receipts on what? I don't gotta have no receipts, bitch ass nigga. You heard Akademiks say, I sent him the picture of Wack 100 and armed bitch of them at LAX. What do you mean? That's a receipt. What are you talking about, you stupid bitch ass nigga? Get your bitch ass off my motherfucking screen. I'm finna block your bitch ass, you hoe ass nigga. What the fuck would I be capping about? Akademiks has the largest fucking urban media entertainment podcast outside of No Jumper. Like, No Jumper is the collective. He already said, I sent him the picture. Nigga, what are you talking about? How could I possibly be capping, you bitch ass nigga? I'm giving you niggas the gospel. Hey, Scoop, I'm giving these niggas the gospel. How could I be capping? I ain't the one who said, it's Wack 100 said, Tee Grizzley's a snitch. It's Wack 100 said, Wack 100 called 15 people. Go back to Adam. Go back to Wack 100 when he initially broke the story sitting across from Adam. Adam got 4-5 million motherfuckers on YouTube, bruh. He sat on Adam's platform with an audience, a reachable audience of about 5 million motherfucking subscribers, and said that he had the paperwork on Tee Grizzley proving that he was a snitch. And he admitted on that podcast that he sent the paperwork. Oh, I ain't really want to do it. No, I'm cool with Tee Grizzley. I was cool with JB. Do he even know JB? Bitch ass nigga. What you talking about? When me and you was on the stream together, the first thing you said is, oh, you ain't even from Detroit. You're from Pontiac. JB from Pontiac. The woman who put the money behind Tee Grizzley's career to help turn him to a superstar was from Pontiac. Was he even at the funeral? What do you think? I was there, you bitch ass nigga. But you wasn't on my radar at that time because you wasn't popping this kind of shit. You hadn't said that whole ass shit about 4-2 Doug. You hadn't said that whole ass shit about Tee Grizzley at that point during JB funeral, bitch ass nigga. That's why you was able to make it out of this motherfucker, respectfully, without at least having to have a conversation with somebody. You know, you gotta, because this bitch ass nigga is the federales, right? The only reason why you were able to make it out back to Detroit Metro, and don't forget, I'm the one who broke the story about your family in Detroit being police. You have multiple police officers in the Metro, but I ain't gonna put the addresses. Speaking of addresses, how about I put the address to your police ass motherfucking cousins on the floor? Since you talk about addresses, bitch, you ain't scaring nobody with that shit. You want to play, nigga? Do you want to play, you bitch ass nigga? Because your family, they ain't even from Detroit, bitch ass niggas. They're from the outskirts, Inkster, Canton. That your family from downriver, bitch ass nigga. That's not Detroit. Even though we fuck with them, and you can still get your issue because Inkster and Detroit, the same thing. Everything from Inkster to Ipsy, all that shit, all in between, E-Course, them boys will bite your ass down there. So let's make sure we're on the same page. But Wack 100's family in Detroit, or in the Detroit area, they're members of law enforcement. When Wack 100 comes to Detroit, you don't see him with Peasy. He knows him, yes. You don't see Wack 100 with Solid, because he dropped Solid name. You don't see Wack 100 with Solid Baby. You don't see Wack 100. You didn't even see Wack 100 with Tee Grizzley. You don't see Wack 100 Babyface Ray, Skilla Baby. You don't see Wack 100 with none of them. In Detroit, nigga. You don't see Wack 100 with none of them. You ain't never seen Wack 100 out at the club at Belle Isle, at Rouge Park, up and down 7 Mile, parking lot pimping. You ain't never seen Wack 100 in the hood, in the slums. You ain't never seen Wack 100 with 4-2 Dub. Deep East Side, have you? Show me the fucking video where you seen Wack 100 at Belle Isle, at Rouge Park, on 7 Mile parking lot pimping, on Mac parking lot pimping, on East Warren parking lot pimping, on Joy Road parking lot pimping, on PA parking lot pimping, on 4-1 parking lot pimping, on 6 Mile parking lot pimping. Show me some video. I fuck with Super Ray. Let Super Ray do his thing. That's my dog. It say Super Ray out there shooting content with Blueface. That's my man. I fuck with Ray. Good East Side nigga. He's a content creator. Let him do his thing. That's what he does. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So I sent the picture of Wack 100 at the airport at LAX to Akademiks. That picture was sent to me by a 67, 8-year-old Jewish man who's from California, but he retired right outside of Orlando. So him and his wife moved to Orlando, to Florida for a retirement situation. He was traveling back from LA to Orlando. He was on the same flight with Wack 100. I sent that picture to Akademiks because I knew Akademiks was going to bite down on that shit. I knew it. I knew he was going to do the same thing that he does for Wack 100. Bite down. Hey, Ak. How you doing? No shade, but it's what we do. We're making content, right? So if we making content, how about I create some content of my own? I sent the picture to Akademiks because I knew that was a newsworthy enough event, because we've been sending him proof that Wackesha has been lying about everything as it relates to Tee Grizzley. He said it. Man, they be texting me every day, calling me every day, 8 in the morning. Dawgface been texting me 3-4 times a day. I've been sending him unequivocal, undisputable proof that this nigga lying and lied and exposing his lies. But Akademiks ain't been responding. He was right when he said, well, I ain't really been responding. Here and there, oh, hey, how you guys doing? Hi. That's true. When I sent Akademiks that motherfucking picture of Wack at the airport with that whore, he bit down like a motherfucking rabid dog. He bit down on that motherfucking proverbial meat like a rabid wild hyena. Woo! Hey, dog. When that nigga Akademiks up that motherfucking picture, that message where I say I caught, we could have caught the nigga slipping, but we let him go because he's with his bitch. That was, I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Because I knew he was going to bite down. Libel? Where's the libel at? Hey, R&B was a stripper. She was shaking her ass on the stage. Where's the libel at in that? She was a stripper. That's not her real body. The body that she has now, those are not her real tits. It's not her real ass. She had surgery. That's not libel. What's libel about that? I saw that. I saw where he says that he's going to get stories about Act. We all know that Act got into it with Selena Powell. We seen it. The videos out there where they got into a altercation at a mall. I'm assuming it was a mall. We know that. So we know that Wack got some Epstein Files on these rappers. Yeah. We know that Wack has been interviewing Selena Powell. That is the leverage that he had. It's like the Epstein Files. Selena Powell knows about academic sexual proclivities. She knows about academics alcoholism, or if he's used any drugs, or if he's using drugs. Selena Powell knows all that. We know that. When academic, that was a warning shot. I know that. Hey, what if I get Selena Powell? Oh shit. Academics don't want that shit to come out with Selena Powell know about him. Selena Powell is a whore of the ultimate level. That's the same Selena Powell who exposed Big Meech for being stanky, musty, and renting cars. We know Selena Powell. I don't know, for the life of me, I don't know why these niggas keep fucking with that whole Selena Powell. I don't know. Jesus, come and get me and take me to the hereafter, because I will never be able to figure out why these niggas are still fucking with this bitch knowing she can't keep her mouth shut. She is not a good hoe. A good hoe know how to keep their mouth shut. I heard him when he said, what if I bring Selena Powell? Look, that was cold language. Well, shut your bitch ass up, academics, and stop playing this shit. Because Selena Powell has told Wackesha negative shit about academics that academics don't want to come out. She probably didn't sent Wackesha pictures of her ass smacked up, probably. She has probably sent Wack 100 text messages where Ack probably has said unflattering things about other people, a la Young Thug type shit. You know, the Young Thug leaked phone call shit. Wack 100 get all that leverage. Wack 100 got the Diddy Files. He know who was at Diddy Party. The question is being asked, why is Wack 100 acting so why is academics acting so slow when it comes to this Wack 100 shit? How can he not see this shit? His ex-wife was working for the LAPD. So that was a source of information from him too. More likely than not. More likely than not, if his wife, based on how Wack operates, if his wife is working for the LAPD, like this says right here, then more likely than not, he was probably using her for information about people in the whole LA, greater LA area. Probably. I would hope that she would have had more integrity, Miss Kimberly. I like Miss Kimberly. But that iron whore, his ex-wife was a probation officer. Oh, no wonder he's so cool with 6ix9ine. Because he used to dealing with the po-po. But just because his ex-wife or his soon-to-be ex-wife was police don't mean that he was, but we don't know police shit. We're going to just give him that. We're going to give him that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know plenty of niggas in the hood who got a wife or baby mama who the police. I don't mean, I know some of the biggest gangsters I know got baby mamas or had wives who were the fucking police. That don't mean shit. But thank you for the information. I appreciate that. Keep on coming with the mother. Like, share this shit. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not. Share it. Tell a friend. Doggy Dog is in the building. Hey, listen, I sent academics the picture of Wack 100. It wasn't taken by a member of Grizzly Gang. I sent him that picture. You heard him say, I sent him the picture. I'm acknowledging I sent him that picture. It was me. Wasn't Tee Grizzley. Tee Grizzley wasn't in LA. I wasn't in LA. A 67 or 68-year-old man, a Jewish person, sent me that picture because he thought it was funny. He'd been following me since 2011, since the beginning of this Dawgface shit. And he sent me the picture because he's been watching the back and forth that's been taking place between me, academics, Wack 100, the whole Tee Grizzley thing, and everything else I do. He watches all of my real life street stars interviews, the ugly money interviews, off the porch shit. He's been watching me. So he saw it, he thought it was funny, snapped the picture. I said, wait a minute. I called T. I said, I have a way to smoke these niggas out. See, because right now, Wack 100 is losing on every level as it relates to this Tee Grizzley shit. He's losing. He put out 2 pieces of fake paperwork that's been proven to be true. The first document that Christopher Lovejoy, Mr. Glassjaw himself, Mr. Fight Throwing, lay it down on the mad ass nigga himself, put out on his page, that he took to Adam, that he showed the whole world. That fake thing has been proven to be 100% fake. Nothing real about it whatsoever. So the question everybody's asking is, this nigga called a nigga rat and then putting out fake paperwork that we know is fake paperwork, how is he allowed to go on these platforms and to continuously talk about this whole thing? Why? Because he has leverage on Akademiks. He has leverage on Vlad, probably, and he has leverage on Adam 22. All they gotta do is say Adam knew about the shit when old boy get jumped outside the studio, and then Adam is in there, he's gonna get sued. He's gonna be embroiled in that motherfucking whole assault that Loose Cannon them did outside of No Jumper. Oh, it wasn't inside. All Wack gotta do is say, hey, get somebody to say. We know Wack 100 can get a nigga to say anything. All Wack 100 gotta do is to get somebody to say, and he probably already has somebody who's made a statement or done a video interview that says that Adam 22 was aware of the assault that took place outside of his studio, either before, during, or after it happened. That's all Wack got to do. That's leverage for Wack against Adam 22. That's the kind. Wack 100 is playing the information game with these rappers and with these content creators. He's finding out and learning shit about them, or he's either offering them something that they feel like they don't have. Access to Adam, access to Akademiks, access to Vlad. So he's playing the mad reindeer manipulation game. If I can extort you out of information or extort you out of your platform, then I'm going to offer you, especially the lesser known motherfuckers, like the big titty, double D cup size wearing bitch ass nigga, Shetty Nash. Pussy ass nigga. He's either extorting them based on information that he knows about them, or he's offering them, he's dangling a carrot in front of their face. Hey, Shetty Nash, you got your own little platform going, but you'll be even more lit on Vlad. You'll be even more lit if I plug you in with Akademiks. You'll be even more lit if I plug you in with Adam 22. It's going to help grow your motherfucking brand. Yeah, it's the way you get in contact with me. Go to my Instagram, DawgfaceTV Podcast, or the most dangerous voice in Detroit. Follow me, leave me a DM. Tell me what you want. You can talk to me. I'll talk back. No problem. So I sent that picture to Akademiks knowing that Akademiks was going to bite down on it. You heard Akademiks say, well, they've been texting me every day, calling me every day. I ain't really been responding because I really don't care about this. But you're simultaneously letting Wack call in on your platform to talk about this shit the way he wants to talk about it with no pushback by you, by the way. He put out 2 pieces of fake paperwork, sent you one directly, and you broke it for the whole world to see. And then when you find out it's fake, you don't even come back and get it hard as fake. You ain't Akademiks. You didn't even come back and get a hard, this shit fake, Wack. You didn't even come back and say, hey, Wack, the shit you sent me, this shit fake. It's only when we put the bet on the floor, $250,000, nigga. We'll put fuck it, 10,000. We'll put $250,000 up. We know he's trying to get us locked up, bro. When he talking about all that murder shit, somebody gonna get murdered, bro. We talked about you proving what you said you could prove. We don't want to get to no murder talk and all that other goofy ass shit, bro. And whatever you gonna do, when you see us, just do it. We don't give a fuck about it. We ain't scared, bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You hoe tight, bitch made, funky, bitch ass nigga. We ain't scared. You think because Akademiks is reading off some shit about you talking about you gonna murder me and him? We don't care. We're not concerned. And we ain't finna T ain't finna talk to you at all, nigga. You will never be on the phone with T again. Ever, nigga. Ain't no apology, ain't no my bad, ain't no baby shooter, because Akademiks and Adam 22, they already tried to give you a way out, nigga. When Adam 22 said, man, this shit could be fake, man, you show this shit right. You double down and triple down on this shit. You double down on it on what's his name? Adam 22. Adam questioned you about the authenticity of the document. You could have easily said, because you know we had already debunked it. You know, the reason why you had to come with a second piece of documentation is because you heard the voices. You heard the rumbling that shit was fake, and we knew it was fake, you bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. You coward bitch ass nigga. Oh, I bet you don't want to get down. Yes, I do, you bitch ass nigga. Let's box, nigga. Put all that murder talk up. We don't want to hear that federality ass trying to bait a nigga that responded. Ooh, we scared, nigga. Whatever, you bitch ass nigga. We scared. We shaking in our boots, nigga. I know I'm scared. I don't know about T. You want me to call him to figure out if he's scared about you saying you're going to murder a nigga? Because what you saying is, y'all want to know what he said? Let's listen to what this bitch ass nigga said. Hold on. This is what Wackademiks sent to Wackademiks.
Okay. So he said, what he said? Okay. And this is when I said, all right, you know, I'm gonna just exit left on this because in my mind, right, I think Wack is doing content, but sometimes Wack goes from content creator to super street nigga, and I don't know when he goes from there.
Super street nigga. Because he got into a few squabbles. That makes him a super street nigga. Nigga did a month and a day in prison. That's called a punk bid. That nigga ain't did no time in the penitentiary, no real yard with no real steppers. Super street talking, yelling in the microphone makes it. Y'all act like that nigga's me or somebody. You act like that nigga was on a level 4, a level 5 prison yard for 17 years. For robbing, nigga. And robbing niggas while in the motherfucking joint. Y'all starting like that this nigga's me or something. He ain't me. Super street nigga.
But he said, yo, said this what something sending. I know what it means. I guess he's talking about the picture. He says, and this is where I just exited, right? He's like, you're fueling something that's gonna end up in a murder with that picture shit. I'm like, what? I'm fueling a murder? I'm like, no, I'm good now.
Now, don't forget, when I sent him the picture, Akademiks said, don't send me no crime. Even though it wasn't a crime, it was just me sending him a picture that somebody sent me, a damn near 70-year-old, a 67, 68-year-old Jewish man who's been following me on YouTube for fucking 15 years, sent me because he thought it was funny. I sent it to Akademiks because I knew Akademiks was going to bite down on it and put it out there. I knew that it was going to provoke and evoke and make smoke niggas out the goddamn closet. I knew that they were trying to hush this shit up because he did not have the proof. So because Wack 100 didn't have the proof, Akademiks knew and knows that the 2 pieces of paperwork that Wack 100 put out saying confirming Tee Grizzley was a snitch, Akademiks knows, VLADTV knows, 1090 Jake knows, Shetty Nash, who's been quiet about that, Mr. West Coast Hood Street lawyer himself, Mr. Legal Beagle Hood lawyer himself, Mr. Big Double D Cup bitch ass nigga himself ain't said nothing about the 2 pieces of paperwork that Wack 100 put out to the ethers, in the ethers, for the whole world to see. Say Nash know that paperwork is fake. He ain't say a word about it. I sent him that picture as a master stroke Machiavellian move because I knew, I had been told that Wack 100 is trying to be quiet about this. That's why he's switching to Max B. And the other motherfucker who he said was gay or some other shit like that. Like, who gives a fuck about that shit, right? He tried to change the focus because he knew that he couldn't prove what he said about Tee Grizzley. Because don't forget, it's been 3 weeks since he was on Akademiks live stream saying that he was going to talk to Baby Shooter's lawyer to get the real paperwork directly for him when he asked him to fade the bet. Oh, you going to fade the bet? Oh, I got to get the paperwork right from the lawyer before I fade the bet. What you mean? Adam 22 asked you, was that first paperwork legit? You said yes. He said, you standing on it? I said, yeah, I'm standing on it. The second paperwork you sent directly to Akademiks from the California Supreme Court, Second Division Court of Appeals, you said it was legit. And you wanted, you tried to entice and encourage him, Akademiks, to put it on his, I'm going to send it to you, Akademiks, but you got to promise me you're going to put it up on your motherfucking Instagram page. Akademiks said, nah, player, I don't give a fuck what Selena Powell told you about me. I ain't finna do that. I don't give a fuck what kind of dirty laundry you got on me with Selena Powell and any other whore. I'm not finna let you do that.
He's like, you're fueling a murder. He's like, dog. He said, Dawgface is a blogger. He's been chasing a name for years. He don't care, and you gotta care, bro.
Dawgface is a blogger, been chasing a name for years. I didn't put out so many bets that before this, you said that me and Tee Grizzley was running a play. Chat. Hey, Dog Pound chat. Because I don't call my chat. I refer to y'all as a Dog Pound. Hey, Dog Pound. Didn't y'all see or hear Wack 100 on Akademiks podcast live streaming for the 1 millionth time? Wack 100 has been on Akademiks podcast and platform more than anybody in the world over the last 12 months. Didn't y'all hear him say, I bet $5,000. Here's the play, Ak. I got $5,000 that says that Tee Grizzley and Dawgface can't prove that they ever even been around each other prior to me fake exposing Tee Grizzley for being a snitch. Didn't y'all hear him say that? I bet you $5,000 they can't do it. He don't know this Dawgface nigga. Didn't you hear Tee Grizzley said I was at JB funeral? I was too, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? There ain't nobody in Detroit who turned right now from a rapper to an actor to a producer who don't know me. I've been putting on for Detroit for over 15 years, nigga. Across the country, bitch ass nigga. I am one of the most instrumental people from the city of Detroit who's been spreading long before Detroit took over 3-4 years ago. Long before the Detroit sound became mainstream, the real Detroit sound, the D-boy, the street sound. It was me who was traveling around with Helliver all across the country, introducing radio personalities and DJs, from radio DJs to radio personalities to the top club DJs, from the record clubs to the strip clubs, passing out Sada Baby, 42 Doug, Tee Grizzley, GT, Red Zone Taste, fucking up Babyface Ray, Cash Kid, Band Gang, Shred Gang, Band Gang, who else is it? Risk Taker D-Boy, who name it? Before Cash Doll got lit, me and Helliver was taking Cash Doll songs that were just either local at the time and regional and passing them out to DJs, Florida, Alabama, Memphis, St. Louis. That was me who was doing that, bitch ass nigga. What are you talking about? There ain't no stories about Dawgface being in Houston getting slapped. Ain't no stories about Dawgface being in LA and getting slapped. Ain't no stories about Dawgface being in New York and Philly and DC and Miami and Atlanta getting robbed. The story about me is that when a nigga tried to get at me, go Google it, nigga. Go YouTube it. When a nigga tried to rob me and carjack me, I ran they bitch ass down and killed them, nigga. And beat it. Because they had cameras, thank God. Fuck is you niggas talking about? I'm that Dawgface, you bitch ass niggas.
But fuck it. When it happens, the blood will be on your hands. I don't want no blood on my hands. What the fuck? Just know that. He said, but, and I guess I had made a joke, and I do want to, I want to let everybody know, I'm making a joke just about, because I've said this before. It was a joke I've made, like, even on No Jumper when Wack was there in the room. I was just like, damn, the niggas who fucked with Wack, they went to jail. Like, I'm like, yo, that's kind of.
The niggas, everybody who fucked with Wack is in jail. Think about it. Even people who thought they were friends with him went to jail. Loose Cannon was so motherfucking stupid that he let Wack trick him into admitting crimes that got him indicted with Big U. Don't forget, Wack 100 was taking Loose Cannon around. It was Wack 100 who put Loose Cannon in their clubhouse bitch nigginess. It was Wack 100 who put Loose Cannon on his Instagram. It was Wack 100 who put Loose Cannon in their Exposure podcast. It was Wack 100 who took Loose Cannon to No Jumper. It was Wack 100 who took Loose Cannon to Akademiks. It was Wack 100 who made him relevant. The same way it was Wack 100 who made Baby Shooter relevant. Who the fuck is Baby Shooter? And Baby Shooter biggest video, he out there in LA with the white Russian guy with the big beard who they didn't prove was a lame ass nigga. Go look up Baby Shooter video and look at the big white boy, the Russian looking guy with the big beard who been exposed 1,000,000 times in California. Baby Shooter was irrelevant. And even in this video that you guys I'm reviewing, you're going to hear Wack say, I didn't even know Akademiks say, who the fuck is Baby Shooter? You push this measure. Not me. Fuck you mad at me. You don't want me to let these guys defend themselves, but you just came on my platform and weaponized it for your own motherfucking liking, and you don't want me to let these guys respond. You making me look biased. And all of my chat is telling me, I have thousands of comments on here, and they're all saying that Wack is a fucking liar. Right here, look at this shit. Look at the comments. The apology should be as public as the disrespect was. Big Act, stop catering to Wack. Wack 100 era is finally coming to an end. Wack takes credit for everything, but takes blame for nothing. So basically, Wack tried pressing Tee Grizzley, and now Wack's scared of the smoke. AK, stop covering for Wack. It's on and on and on. Look at this shit. AK, don't let Wack use your platform to push a narrative no more. Nah, every time Wack get pushed, he want AK to stop talking about it. Wack getting bullied. Wack looking like a buster right now. Look at all this shit, man. Next time you call Wack, I'm unfollowing you right here. I'm going to like that. I'm going to comment. Word is bond. I'm supporting that. Look at this. So basically, he putting it all on you, although he willingly brought this to your platform. LOL. He don't got no paperwork. That's why he looking crazy. What are we talking about here? Akademiks, you're a politician. Your chat, they're your constituency. You're not listening to your constituents, Akademiks. Hey, Akademiks, you're not listening to your constituents. Your constituents who are your chat, they're the ones who subscribe to you and watch you and do super chats and send you money and buy your merch. They're telling you to stop this bullshit and you ain't listening. Why you ain't listening? Because I believe that Wack 100 got the files on you. He already dropped Selena Powell name. We already watched you grab Selena Powell up. And believe me, sometimes you got to smack a bitch up a couple of times because a bitch be getting out of control. So I ain't even knocking you for that. Sometimes when a bitch get unruly, you got to, I get it, Ak. I get it. I get it. Let's continue.
Kind of like lit. Yo, when you don't got to do nothing to your ops and then go to jail, that's kind of lit. But like, I don't think Wack is a federal agent, just to let you know.
You're lying. You're lying through your motherfucking teeth. And your whole, that's why you looked away from that goddamn the camera so fast and looked down at that phone. You know he a federal agent. You said what you said, nigga.
Even though I know there's rumors. What I don't.
There's rumors. Why are there rumors? Where do rumors come from? Huh? Hey, listen. I'm going to say something. I dare Wack 100 to file any paperwork on me. Wack 100 and Loose Cannon, they interviewed somebody who said that he was a neighborhood Crip. They interviewed him and put it out there in November, February this year. And this neighborhood Crip who Loose Cannon and Wack 100 was interviewing said that Big U hired them to steal a Christmas truck that contained $40,000 worth of Christmas toys that was supposed to be passed out to the children in Big U's neighborhood at Christmas about a year ago in LA. They interviewed the guy, and the guy they interviewed said that Big U hired them to steal the Christmas truck, the U-Haul truck full of Christmas toys, and that Big U left the keys on the dashboard. Big U, Wack 100 and Loose Cannon grilled him like, oh yeah, that's where you're gonna get knocked off at that, because they ain't even cracked the steering column. He got the keys. Who leaves the keys to a U-Haul truck full of $40,000 worth of merchandise in the back of it in front of his house in LA? Who does that? He gonna get knocked off on that. The guy said that Big U was supposed to pay him on the back end once donations came in to replace the Christmas toys, and Big U was supposed to pay him and another guy off the back end based on the Christmas donations from the, what do they call that shit? GoFundMe. That's police shit right there. That's police shit right there, academic. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
I don't believe that. Anyway, Wack wasn't fond of my joke.
What rat is fond of being called a rat ass nigga? I don't know one. Rats like to stay in the dark and hide and do rat shit and gnaw away at niggas until niggas can't walk no more and collapse into the arms of law enforcement. Nigga.
So he says the picture thing is gonna result in a murder. And I'm like,
the picture thing. What picture thing? Dawgface sent Akademiks a picture of Wack 100 in his whore in the airport. That picture was taken by a 67, 68-year-old Jewish man who was visiting his daughter at UCLA, who works as a professor there. He sent me the picture because he thought it was funny that he had saw Wack 100. That's it. That's all. That wasn't Grizzly Gang. I sent that picture because I knew it was going to smoke out them bitch ass, hoe ass niggas. Don't forget, he just said, they've been texting me and calling me every day. I ain't really been responding. I ain't been really biting into this shit. But that picture made you bite. He posted the picture. He posted the picture. I sent it to him. He was the first person to post the motherfucker. He was the first person to post it. Thank you, Ak. Hey, Akademiks.
You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy.
You see what you did, Ak? Thank you, Akademiks. You my brother. What you want for Christmas? Because when I sent you that picture, I knew you were going to post it, right? And I knew that Shetty Nash and Poetic Flacco had been sitting back in the cut waiting to comment, but they couldn't comment because there was nothing for them to comment on. They couldn't make any content because they would have had to been too jaded. It would have been too obvious that they were sucking Wack's click. It would have been too obvious that they were engaged in a hermaphroditic type situation. And this is all comedy and political satire, protected by the First Amendment. Shetty Nash ain't said nothing. Since when does Shetty Nash not weigh in on paperwork parties? Since when does the West Coast Thanos, the Jewish Israel, Hebrew Israelite, the hood lawyer, what this bitch ass they call himself? Hold on, chat. Hold on, dog pound. Right here. Since when does the from boy chick to macho? That is some okay. I'm tapping into him saying that he's Congolese, he's Jewish. So I'm assuming this is some Hebrew type shit or some Yiddish shit. So boy, chick, if I'm not, well, that means like an adolescent, a young boy, a young man, somebody who's young, a youth. And I believe it's Yiddish or Hebrew, not sure. And then a mature is like somebody of influence, somebody of status, an adult, somebody so I guess this is a translation from a boy to a man of influence. I guess this is what it says right here from this is him. He can't be a regular nigga. He got to be Jewish. Okay, we know the original Jews are black, but we ain't gonna get into all that. The Congolese Jewish, the hood lore, the West Coast Thanos. The West Coast Thanos? Thanos is Greek. So you're a Hebrew who's using words from the Greco-Roman homosexual empire. Okay. I ain't mad at you. It's cool with me. It's cool with me. It's cool with me. Let's hear Wack. Right?
Right. And he says it's gonna be on my hands, and I don't want to be on my hands. And he says, yo, he says, but please refrain. He says, you can't joke about me about no Fed shit. I get my info the same way you get it. And anybody else in the public gets it. We get it from public record. And I do agree with that.
How the fuck can you agree with that? When you have seen two pieces of paperwork that he put out there, so you tell me you got fake documents on niggas too? Wait, let's play this back.
And he says, yo, he says, but please refrain. He says, you can't joke about me about no Fed shit. I get my info the same way you get it. And anybody else in the public gets it. We get it from public record. And I do agree with that.
You get it from public record. You're reading a text message in which he says, I get my information the same way you get yours from public record. So that would mean that the two pieces of the police report that he said articulated that Tee Grizzley told on baby shooter and identified him and picked him out in the photo lineup, that came from public record. What public record is that? Akademiks? What public record is that? And then he gave you directly, you broke the news. He broke the news that he had the real work on your platform, nigga. From the California Supreme Court, from the appeal division, it was a motion where baby shooter was filing a motion of relief from a verdict of guilt for robbing Tee Grizzley house. Only problem is that he's never been indicted, charged, tried, or bigger than everything, convicted of anything relating to Tee Grizzley. He ain't locked up for nothing with Tee Grizzley. He got an ad charge. He talks from California. He got an ad charge. They had statute of limitations is 3+1 and blah blah. The burglary happened in September of 2022. It's 2024 right now. It's 25 now. The burglary happened in 22. You got 3 years plus one. 3 years plus one? What you mean 3+1, nigga? The statute of limitations is a statute of limitations. So is it a 3-year statute of limitation? Or is it a 4-year? Because 3+1 is 3 years statute of limitation plus one. Plus one, nigga, is it 3 or 4 years? The statute of limitation for robbery, a burglary in California. Is that hard to look up? West Coast Thanos? Oh, you niggas lied. You niggas lied. Peep this right here. You niggas lied. Nigga, they know 3 + 1, nigga. Y'all niggas lied. Dog pound. Here it is right here. Nobody bothered to look this shit up. The statute of limitations for burglary in California is 3 years for felonies and 1 year for misdemeanors. So it's not 3 plus an extra 1. They can grab it whenever they want to. However, the specific timeline can be affected by factors such as severity of crime, defendant's location, or whether the crime was discovered at a later date. That is true. Whether the crime, not the criminal, whether the crime was discovered at a later date. Read that for you again. The statute of limitations for burglary in California is 3 years for felonies and 1 year for misdemeanors. However, the specific timeline can be affected by factors such as severity of crime, the defendant's location. So if you know who the defendant is, but you can't find him, then that statute, right? It can be extended, right? Whether the crime was discovered at a later date. The crime was discovered the day it happened. Felony burglary, which is what this is. It's a felony because, nigga, it's $1 million for jewelry and personal items. So that makes it a grand larceny in the highest level of fucking burglary. The general limit is 3 years from the date of the offense, not the day when they discovered who did it. From the date of the offense. How did the hood lawyer, how did DJ Akademiks, as powerful as he is, how does poetic flunky, how did y'all miss this? Y'all didn't even go look this shit up, bro. Y'all didn't even go look this shit up. Y'all didn't even go look this shit up. Akademiks, with your mighty investigatory hand, you didn't even look this shit up to see if it was real or not. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? So when Wack 100 said, oh yeah, baby shooter is still maybe on the hook because it's 3 + 1, 3 + 1. So he kind of suggests that it's 3 years plus 1 additional year for some other nebulous circumstance surrounding this shit. Really? Really? You bitch ass niggas. You bitch ass niggas, bro. You bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck boy niggas. Man, come on. Let's keep on listening to this shit.
For the most part, because sometimes they send him stuff that I can't verify. I don't know. But then he says, act. He said, do I look stupid? Detroit can't build Detroit. That's why he wants me to build this guy. So, because I was trying to tell him, I'm like, yo, honestly, I cover rappers.
Detroit can't build this guy. We mean me? Detroit didn't build me. I'm just from Detroit. I built my own self. I'm the most interviewed person in the history of Detroit. Maybe over the last 15 years, I am the most interviewed person. 15 years, nigga. Since 2010, I am the most interviewed person in Detroit. I have been interviewed on both of Detroit's radio stations, Hot 107.5 and 98 WJLB. I've been interviewed on Hot 107.5 and WJLB more than anybody in Detroit over the last 15 years. Me, Dawgface. I have been interviewed more times on WJLB and Hot 107.5 more than anybody over the last 15 years. Fuck is you talking about? Detroit can't build me. I'm not looking to Detroit to build me. What are you talking about? Where you getting this shit from? I build me, nigga.
And I guess what Wack is saying to me is that, yo, you keep bringing up this Dawgface guy. Nobody cares about him. If it was Tee Grizzley, we would get it. And I told Wack before, I said, yo,
it ain't never gonna be Tee Grizzley, nigga. It ain't never gonna be T, because it's not it's not, you're not significant enough. This whole allegation is not real enough. That's why he sent me. So it says the statute of limitation for residential burglary in California. So let's see. Let's look it up. The statute of limitations for residential. Okay. Let's see. Wack said it's 3 years. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Y'all, wait a minute. What we doing here? I'm gonna block some of you niggas. No, look up residential burglary. Here you go. Here you go. Wack TV. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. You on my channel lying, bro? I'm finna block you. You just said right here. No, look up. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Here you go. Take your statement. You said the statute of limitations for, nigga, I'm sitting in front of a $4,000 laptop, my nigga. I'm sitting in front of a $4,000 laptop, Wack. You said the statute of limitations for residential burglary in California is 6 years. That ain't even what Wack said, player. Wack said it was 3 + 1. But that ain't what the fuck this Google AI nigga saying. This Google AI nigga is saying that the statute of limitations for residential burglary in California is 3 years. This is based on California Penal Code 801 PC, which sets a 3-year limitation for most felonies, including burglary, unless specified otherwise. The 3-year clock typically starts when a crime is committed. What are you talking about? Why are you on here acting like you trying to put me to sleep, Wack? Fuck is you talking about, Wack TV? You've never been on my shit before, but you on here trying to throw me off, nigga. Is that what you're trying to do, Wack? And then you came over here and you said it's 3, but it's 6 for residential burglary. You're lying, Wack. I just caught you lying. I just caught you lying, Wack. Send it to me in my DM. Here you go right here. Wack, I got something for you, nigga. See, I'm finna send you an invite. Here you go. I'm finna send you an invite, and I want you to put this shit in the phone where it says that. There you go. There you go. There you go, Wack. No, nigga, you tried it, Wack. You tried it, Wack. You came on here with fake information, trying to throw me off. So before I block your bitch ass, I'm going to let you come on here on my live stream and show me, turn your phone around and screen share. Come on, Wack. Where you at, nigga? Why you ain't commenting no more, Wack? Hey, Wack TV, where you at, man? Oh, they sent you over here, huh? They sent you over here, Wack. I want everybody to look at this shit this nigga put on my shit. I want y'all to see what this nigga put on my shit. The fuck you think you playing with, nigga? Right here. This is the Wack TV, Wack TV. Wack, nigga, I think you a spy. I think somebody sent you. Because you just said the statute of limitations for residential burglary is 6 years in California. That's a lie, Mop Wack. Mop Wack, you lied, Mop Wack. Dog Pound chat, y'all see this shit? This nigga just said the statute of limitations for residential burglary. No, Wack didn't even say that. He said it's 3 + 1. What the fuck +1 mean? Does that mean, is it 3 years or 4 years, nigga? All you gotta do is Google it. Y'all trying to trick Doggy. You wretched sons of bitches. Y'all trying to trick Dawgface. I sent Wack 100. No, excuse me, not Wack 100. When I think about Wack, I think about Akademiks now. Wackademiks. Wackademiks. I get it. Niggas trying to throw me off. Y'all sending double agents to my motherfucking podcast. Hey, listen, we don't care about Wack 100 saying we gonna get murdered or put in jail. Which one is it? This nigga said we gonna get murdered or put in jail. Okay, nigga, that ain't nowhere near each other. Is you gonna murder us or you gonna rat on us and send us to jail, nigga? Which one is it? Huh? Bitch, we ain't scared, bitch. We rebuke you in the name of Jesus, bitch ass nigga. We don't want nothing to do with no crime, bitch ass nigga. We don't give a fuck what you talking about. We rebuke you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, you bitch ass nigga. We don't give a fuck about what you saying, you bitch nigga. We ain't scared. We ain't afraid. No, sir, we ain't. You can threaten us all you want to. Bitch, we don't want no trouble. You bitch ass, hoe ass, soft ass, pussy ass nigga.
Well, Tee Grizzley's putting Dawgface as his mouthpiece. Like anything Dawgface is saying, I'm assuming Tee Grizzley's standing behind or is in the know of.
Why? Why are you assuming that anything Dawgface is saying, why are you assuming that Tee Grizzley is in the know or he's standing behind or endorsing whatever I'm saying to you or to anybody on the YouTube streets? Why are you assuming that? Wackademiks?
But he's speaking for Tee Grizzley. And I think Wack is just saying, like, bro, if Tee Grizzley's not speaking, why are you posting this guy?
But about 4 days ago, he put out a bet for $5,000 on your podcast. He keeps using you to spread his message. He keeps using you to springboard his thoughts. Who the fuck is he? What platform do he get? Hey, Akademiks, what platform does he have? If he doesn't have access to Adam and you and Vlad, he's not even using Vlad for anything that Vlad isn't using him for, but he's using you, Akademiks, and Adam 22 to have loose conversations about people that he has not been able to substantiate, at least not in the case of this Detroit shit. He's using you. On Vlad, he's answering questions. But if you notice that Vlad hasn't asked Wack bitch ass nothing about this Tee Grizzley shit, and Vlad asks everybody. He asks everybody about who the current so-called rat is in that world of hip-hop or the world of black entertainment or the culture. Strangely, Vlad ain't asked Wack nothing about Tee Grizzley, an allegation that he spearheaded. Weird.
And essentially to the point where he's like, yo, Tee Grizzley's trying to use me and use you to build this guy. Well, that's his theory, I guess.
You got the link, nigga. Fuck is you talking
like, yo,
about?
Detroit can't build Detroit. He wants me to build his guy, and you're entertaining
Not
it like
AI.
you're part of the plot.
It is a lawyer site.
Not
What are you talking about? I'm blocking
like,
your ass.
here's the thing.
Ass
For me,
you stupid.
I feel like people think
nigga.
that I'm like some
Bitch ass
shill
off my
or
phone.
like some pawn to
Off my
Wack. And I'm
motherfucking
like,
show,
yo,
you bitch ass.
me and Wack
Slow
are
ass
cool.
on.
We're
Bitch.
friends. But when it comes to like most of these stuff, like I'm also trying to be.
First of all, don't come on my platform with that. Come on, AI, not AI. Go to a lawyer's site. Where the fuck you think AI is computing their information from? What are you talking about? Not AI. What are you talking about, nigga? Don't look it up. Look up the statute of limitations. So watch this. Since you want to play, nigga. Hold on. Because you know how we do what we do when we do what we do. Not don't look up AI. Hold on, you gotta look this up right here. We Google. Okay, don't Google. The Google search engine ain't gonna tell you shit. Here you go. Fuck is you playing with, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? Go here. So there's AI too, huh? You niggas think y'all playing with, nigga? You niggas ain't playing with no rookie, nigga. I'm a library champ, nigga. Fuck is you niggas talking about? Don't look up AI. Don't look up AI. It's not even, it's in all mode, nigga. Right? Here's AI. AI, they wasn't here. Look, nigga, right here. This is AI mode. It wasn't even in AI mode, nigga. It was in Google all information source mode. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, nigga? I'm still looking for this 6 year. Okay, so it says that felonies punishable by imprisonment of 8 years or more, certain severe kidnapping and rape charges have a 6 year limit. What are you talking about? Where you getting this shit from? We talking about burglary, nigga? Penal code. What are you talking about? Where you getting this 6 years from? So these are right here, felonies commissions that generally fall under these three limitations, right? What are you talking about? Where you getting 6 from? If you have another, you niggas so slow. You niggas so fucking slow. If you have another crime attached to it, it takes it from, if it's straight line burglary, that's 3 years. Of course, if you mix a burglary with a felony firearm or a burglary with an assault, which was turned to a home invasion, that would enhance the overall statute of limitations. What the fuck you niggas think y'all playing with around here, bro? You slow ass nigga. You talking to Dawgface, bitch ass nigga.
We talked about mukbangs and Fortnite and like anything Dawgface is saying. I'm assuming Tee Grizzley standing behind or is in the know of, but he's speaking for Tee Grizzley. And I think Wack is just saying, like, bro, if Tee Grizzley's not speaking, why are you posting this guy? And essentially to the point where he's like, yo, Tee Grizzley's trying to use me and use you to build this guy. Well, that's his theory, I guess. He's like, yo, Detroit can't build Detroit. He wants me to build his guy, and you're entertaining it like you're part of their plot. And I'm like,
check the manipulation. Don't get this no more life. What do you mean, nigga? You came on my platform saying Tee Grizzley was a rat. You sent me some paperwork and said it is true. You said you got it directly from Baby Shooter. You said the paperwork proved that Tee Grizzley was a rat. When we did the research in the paperwork, the document you sent was fake. What are you talking about, nigga? This whole thing about Baby Shooter and Tee Grizzley came about because you called Baby Shooter and told Baby Shooter that Tee Grizzley put a hit out on Baby Shooter. That's how this whole thing got into the YouTube streets to begin with. You carried this water, you bitch ass nigga. You coward bitch ass nigga. Your mama raised a nigga who was laying on the couch with his ass tooted up in the air with your asshole up for full display, like a museum, like you was in the National Institute of Ass Cheek Museum, nigga. What are you talking about, bitch ass nigga? You hoe coward nigga.
What? I'm not part of these guys' plot. Like, here's the thing. For me, I feel like people think that I'm like some shill or like some pawn to Wack. And I'm like, no. Me and Wack,
we do feel like that. You know why? Because he is using your platform as a springboard to amplify everything he's saying about himself and other people. That's why you're acting incredulous, like you don't understand, like you have no fucking clue why we feel like you are being used as a tool for Wack. Stop it, brother. Stop it. Stop it.
Are cool. We're friends. But when it comes to like most of these stuff, like I'm also trying to be fair.
How you being fair? Wack is telling you don't put me on the platform. You know I'm speaking for Tee Grizzley. I'm sending you shit proving that he's lying. I'm sending you court documents proving that he's lying. I'm sending you statutes and legislation. Not legislation, excuse me. I'm sending you statutes. I'm sending you evidence he's lying. I'm sending you shit letting you know the baby shooter is lying. Like when they said the baby shooter he lied about the people who he said committed the burglary. I sent you proof that baby shooter was using real names in that motherfucking phone call. In that screenshot, motherfucking in that FaceTime. I sent you proof, Akademiks, that when he said De Niro, schoolyard, his cousin, that's a real person who just got sentenced to 20 years for burglary and home invasion in California, robbing celebrities' houses. I sent you proof that was a real person. He told on him for real. Didn't I send you proof of that? Don't say I didn't. I got the text messages.
Right? Because like, and this is like the silver lining with Wack, right? When Wack Wack sent me the stuff with Tee Grizzley. I don't care about bringing up shit about Tee Grizzley. I don't think Tee Grizzley's. I like Tee Grizzley. Like we talked about mukbangs and Fortnite and GTA. Wack kind of wanted that out. And this is the only thing I think with Wack, I got to have a bigger conversation with him. Is like, when you come on my platform is then weaponized because I don't know nothing about Tee Grizzley being a rat. When you say it on my platform is saying he's a rat. So I have to be fair to either push back or allow Tee Grizzley to say, yo, T, niggas is saying you a rat on my platform. Are you going to respond? T has hit me directly multiple times saying, I am responding, but I'm not going to get in the circus. I don't want to be arguing with Wack because it benefits him. I will tell you who will represent my points, and he picked this guy. So this guy here, like, it's not like I just randomly brought him up. Tee Grizzley has picked this guy to say he represents my side of the story. So that's the only thing with Wack. I'm like, yo, Wack, you can't.
Now, I got Mob Wack in the building. Where you at? Where your picture at? You gotta show your face, bro. Ain't no faceless mass bandits on my podcast. Put your face up there. Hello. Let me click down. I got him on the show. Where you at? Oh, you want to play game? Get your bitch ass on, you hoe ass nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. Bitch ass nigga. You niggas don't scare nobody over here. You're fuck boys.
Can't say stuff against people. And when with Tee Grizzley, I don't care about bringing up shit about Tee Grizzley. I don't think Tee Grizzley's. I like Tee Grizzley. Like we talked about mukbangs and Fortnite and GTA. Wack kind of wanted that out.
He wanted it out. Wack contacted Akademiks and gave Akademiks this story and sent the paper to Akademiks. Akademiks then sent the paperwork that was supposed to be proving the second piece of paper that was supposed to be page one of a 3-page document to me and Tee Grizzley the next day while we were all on FaceTime. I looked at it, reviewed it. I could tell it was fake because it was from the California State of Appeals. That was from the California Supreme Court Appellate Division. I say Akademiks. When he sent it to me, as soon as he sent it to me, I'm like, what the fuck is this, Akademiks? This is an appeal document. This is a motion for relief in the appeal court. It got all this shit that Tee Grizzley is talking about all this shit that is fake. I said, look at this shit. He looked like, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. How are all these investigative journalists, YouTubers, getting this shit all wrong? Ain't nobody Googling shit. Ain't nobody looking at no case number, no officer bad. Nobody doing no due diligence, bro. That shows you how corrupt this shit. These niggas and took over YouTube, bro, and turned YouTube into the WWE, bro. You can't believe nothing these whole ass niggas saying. The West Coast Thanos himself, the hood lawyer, he ain't said nothing about, he ain't weighing in on this shit at all. You bitch ass nigga. You bitch pussified ass hoe ass nigga. Who you niggas think y'all playing with?
And this is the only thing I think with Wack, I gotta have a bigger conversation with him. Is like, when you come on my platform is then weaponized. Because
when you come on my platform is then weaponized.
Because I don't know nothing about Tee Grizzley being a rat. When you say it on my platform is saying he's a rat.
Stop right there. That's what weaponizing the platform means, and just in case anybody don't fucking get it. Weaponizing the platform is when you allow somebody to come on your platform and they then use your platform, as big as it is, to say stuff about people that is unsubstantiated, unproven, unvetted. Then because you have a mega platform, people are assuming that you're letting this person say this and you're acquiescing to it being correct and right and exact. That's what the fuck is going on here. People are assuming when you let people come on there on your platform and say he's rat, he's gay, he's this, he's that, he's whatever, he's pink, he's blue, he jumped over the fucking moon on the pink elephant. They're assuming if you're letting people just say this shit unchecked, this is not an interview, bro. Doing an interview, right? People know that people answer a question however they choose to answer it. This is not an interview. This is him using your platform to spew out all this negative shit, this unsubstantiated shit about another human being. When you allow him to do it on your platform, the people are looking at your credibility as a platform, as a YouTuber. They're associating it with being true or having some air of truthfulness to it, because that you're not known for letting people get off on you and get off on other people on your platform. What are you talking about? Yes, you acknowledge that he weaponized your shit.
So I have to be fair to either push back or allow Tee Grizzley to say, yo, T, niggas is saying you a rat on my platform. Are you going to respond? T has hit me directly multiple times saying, I am responding, but I'm not going to get in the circus. I don't want to be arguing with Wack because it benefits him. I will tell you who will represent my points, and he picked this guy. So this guy here, like, it's not like I just randomly brought him up. Tee Grizzley has picked this guy to say he represents my side of the story. So that's the only thing with Wack. I'm like, yo, Wack, you can't say stuff against people, and when they try to defend themselves, you're like, yo, no, this is how they're defending themselves.
You can't say stuff against people. And then when people defend themselves, and when I give them the opportunity to defend themselves, you can't cry foul ball, bitch ass nigga. That ain't how that go. That ain't how that go. Now let me get to this other bitch ass nigga. Listen to this bitch ass, pussy ass nigga, fat oompa loompa ass, cocksucking ass nigga, Shetty Nash. You bitch ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. And you know I know niggas in Sacramento, bitch. You know who my man is out there, you bitch ass nigga. You know I know people. You know I know people, right? Boogie, get the link. Come on up on here, Boogie. Public Figure Boogie in the building. They go to Public Figure Boogie. The link is in the comments, Boogie. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna make you wait. The link is in the comments, Boogie. Here go the link right here. There you go. Okay. Get this nigga. Get your bitch ass. This nigga creating fake. Get your bitch ass out of here. Banned. Get your whole ass out of here, nigga. Yeah, fake crip ass nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. You pussy ass nigga. Nigga trying to send me some shit. Here you go. There go the link, Boogie. Come on up here. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Sending them spies up here, that fake ass shit. Screenshot, nigga, shit, nigga, Google, put it in Google, bitch ass nigga. And you ain't gonna put it in Google, I don't want to hear shit. Fuck is you talking about, you hoe ass nigga? Ain't no, the penal code, the statute of limitations for burglary in the motherfucking state of California, nigga, is 3 years. Ain't no, the penal code, the statute of limitations for burglary in the motherfucking state of California, nigga, is 3 years. You gotta turn it off, Boogie.
I'm cutting it off now.
You gotta turn it off, Boogie.
Cutting it off now.
Nigga, how many pages you got?
Man, this shit, boy.
No, that's you.
Nigga, how many pages you got? What the fuck is all this shit playing?
No, that's you.
Oh, we good now.
All right. So I looked up the statutes of limitations for burglary in the state of California, right? And if it's burglary with no other factor included with it, it is 3 years. That's the California, that's the penal code. So listen. Here you go. So this is what we can show. Can you see this?
Hold on, I'm typing this shit in, doggy.
You typing what in?
Putting this shit on my page. What
You better hurry up, motherfucker.
Man, you know I'm in the...
Yeah, can you see what this is right here on the screen?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Statute of limitation.
For what?
Burglary in California.
All right, it's 3 years. Remember when Wack 100 has been saying for how long that it is 3 years plus 1, right?
Okay.
So listen, the statute of limitations for burglary in California is 3 years for felonies and 1 year for misdemeanors. However, the specific timeline can be affected by factors such as severity of crime, the defendant's location, and whether the crime was discovered at a later date. It's burglary. It's not home invasion. It's burglary. It's burglary. Wack 100 said 3 plus 1, right?
Right.
All right. So he said 3 plus 1 because this had to be what he was alluding to. 3 plus 1. So let's continue to listen with Akademiks saying that Wack, he already said he's gonna kill me and Tee Grizzley and we're gonna put us in jail. We don't care.
It's gonna turn into a murder. I
Oh,
think
you
that.
know. Anyway, let me finish reading. He's like you're. It feels like you're part of their plot. He said, "Nigga screams my woman's name." Now, and honestly, I get what Wack is saying there. Like, trust me, everybody, I don't care, gangsta or not, we all have a soft spot for a woman we care about.
How, nigga? What are you talking about? If that's the case, what about everybody's mama, sister, auntie, cousin who Wack 100 and talked about? Don't forget, on your platform, he said, fuck Tee Grizzley's mama, nigga, and you ain't say shit about that. What are you talking about, nigga? Tee Grizzley didn't say nothing about his baby mama. Nothing about nobody. He talked, fuck your mama a crackhead, yada. You didn't scold him for that? What are you talking about? This whole thing is about us being on your platform. That's what it's about. And his bitch is being embarrassed on your mega platform. He's mad because she's mad, nigga. That's why he threatened to expose you with Selena Powell information.
And DJ Akademiks, his platform supposed to be unbiased. So you shouldn't give a fuck what a nigga say. It ain't come out your mouth. And we talking about Wack here. You know how many people Wack didn't fucking slammed on the phone, on the internet, and was talking about niggas bitches? Man, fuck R&B.
I agree.
And if we're arguing as men, if somebody brings up your girl, like, yo, your girl sucked my dick or something, like it just fucking, it turns it to something else.
Sort of like when he said, when you told him that Tee Grizzley said he's lying and blah, 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 he get money. No, what? Now it's on. Fuck Tee Grizzley and fuck his mama and blah, blah, blah. His mama's a bitch, blah, blah, blah. is sort of like that? Is that what you're trying to say? How I have 30 examples where this niggas just said shit about niggas, females, mama, sisters, cousin. He don't give a fuck when you get mad. He started being emotional like a little bitch, nigga. Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun act. Remember that. They should have taught you that in the 3rd grade, nigga.
So I get that, but you know, and I wish Dawgface wouldn't bring up his woman, honestly.
Fuck his woman, fuck that hoe, fuck that bitch, eat a dick. She's a stripper. Why would I give a fuck about y'all trying to turn a hoe into a housewife? Y'all trying to turn a common, just say she ain't Cardi B. She not Barty. This ain't no Barty party. This is comedic and political satire that's protected by the First Amendment of the United States of America. Donald Trump ain't changed that yet. She ain't Cardi B. She's a talentless whore.
Honestly, or Tee Grizzley's people, or let's say Tee Grizzley, because I'm associating whatever with Dawgface with Tee Grizzley. I would hope they don't bring up Wack's woman. Because I hear Wack's point, but I don't think that's the major point of why these conversations shouldn't continue. Like, we're not on here saying anything about Wack's woman. This is honestly the response from Tee Grizzley. And I'm being honest. Tee Grizzley texts me directly. He's like, yo, bro, I'm just not going to get on your. He's like, because Tee Grizzley told me, he was like, you know what Tee Grizzley told me? I'll tell you right now. He said, the first time he said, Ack, when are you going to stream? Because I want to bet the money and I'm going to add this guy to our FaceTime. I'm FaceTiming with Tee Grizzley. He's like, this guy, he has the understanding and he knows how to explain to people what my side is and to clear my name. He says, Ack, I don't want to get on live with Wack because I think Wack is trying to involve me or get me caught up on some things, and I don't want to get in. He didn't call Wack the feds in on me, but he was feeling like Wack was going to start doing some things that could be federal.
And why on earth, Boogie, would anybody feel like, why on earth would anybody feel like that Wack 100 would be on any police shit? Why would they? Well, that is so far removed from the reality of what we have seen over the last 3 or 4 years. Why would anybody believe that Wack 100, because all he did was interview the nigga who said that Big U hired him to steal a U-Haul truck full of $40,000 for Christmas toys. And he interviewed him and then released it to YouTube and released it on his podcast. What Big U hired me to do it. He interviewed the nigga who said Big U hired him to steal a U-Haul truck. He put the interview out there. Why would somebody dare? Whoa, why would you think that? Why would you think Wack is the police?
Academic playing dumb. He's seen what everybody's seen throughout the years. Not only the Big U, not only the loose cannon, not manipulating Brick Baby, and then they fall the fuck out. This shit, we already seen it. And just like Akademiks said out his own motherfucking lips, every time somebody get into it with Wack, they go to jail. Why is that? FED.
FED.
In terms of have the police look at him for some shit, right? He didn't involve me or get in, and he knows how to explain to people. Right now, he said, the first time he said, Ack, when are you going to stream? Because I want to bet the money and I'm going to add this guy to our FaceTime. I'm FaceTiming with Tee Grizzley. He's like, this guy, he has the understanding and he knows how to explain to people what my side is and to clear my name. He says, Ack, I don't want to get on live with Wack because I think Wack is trying to involve me or get me caught up on some things, and I don't want to get in. He didn't call Wack the feds in on me, but he was feeling like Wack was going to start doing some things that could be federal in terms of have the police look at him for some shit, right? He didn't mention what. And he's like, I don't want to get in that circus, but I do want to respond. And he's like, I'm calling you to tell you that I'm down to bet the money. And my response for whatever he's saying, this guy has my response. And I said, yeah, okay, I get that. And I couldn't really press him on, yo, well, why are you not coming on my stream? Because number one, T's an artist. I completely get it. He's just saying that, yo, bro, I just don't want to get into this circus of, okay, I prove that I'm not a snitch. And then he asked me about some other stuff. And then he throws some other stuff in the mix. And now I'm now being investigated by all these people for things that I didn't do. And I'm like, I don't want to know what. I don't know. I don't care to know. I'll just stay out of it. So I said, yeah, you can have somebody respond on your behalf. That's when he tags in this guy in the FaceTime. So he brought him into a 3-way FaceTime. And Dawgface gave me his explanation, which T was on the phone. He agreed with. And I said, all right, cool. And I said, well, I'm going to be streaming later. I said, I'm fair. Dawgface, you could come on stream. You could come on stream. And T, I understand your point. Like, if I wouldn't think Drake would come on stream to defend himself. But if Drake has like his right-hand man that would, or let's say any other artist, and they call me directly and say, call up this guy because this is a guy who I know I fuck with and he knows what I need to be said, I get it. He's an artist. So anyway, Wack feels differently. It says, he says, T wants me to build this guy. You're entertained like you're part of their plot. And he screams my woman's name. And I do it. Like, I think he shouldn't bring up Wack's lady, but I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. But I don't know if Wack's gaslighting here because he's turned this whole thing to I'm talking like I'm trying to help platform people talking about his girl. No. That's not the case. And I keep trying to recenter it to you claim this guy cooperated and they're vehemently saying we're down to put up $500,000. We didn't cooperate. We're down to bet. And I think that's where I want to keep the comment, or I try to.
Yeah, let's keep it right there.
Tell Tee Grizzley my word.
Hold on.
I get it. He's an artist. So anyway, Wack feels differently. It says, he says, T wants me to build this guy. You're entertained like you're part of their plot. And he screams my woman's name. And I do it. Like, I think he should inform people talking about his girl. No. That's not the case. And I keep trying to recenter it to you claim this guy cooperated and they're vehemently saying we're down to put up $500,000. We didn't.
$500,000. Boogie. We're down to put up this nigga got all
you already 15K in a hole, nigga.
You already 15. How you get all these pages, nigga? You bitch ass. This is some silly ass shit. How you get all these pages? Penal code $7.99. Get your bitch ass off my motherfucking page. How you get all these motherfucking pages, you bitch ass nigga? Ban, you blocked ass nigga. Penal code California and
Yeah, he already 15 in the hole. He skipped over the beat. He skipped over the $500,000 bet. That bet shouldn't even been able to reach to $500,000 because the paperwork was already supposed to be out. Understand that.
Hold on, Boogie, because we got a bitch ass nigga on here trying to spam. Look right here. So he want me to. Hold on, bitch ass nigga. Fake page. Nigga, it's your first fake page in 10 minutes. So I know you work for Wack 100, bitch. Now watch this. Here goes your penal code. California Penal Code 799 does not apply to burglary. It refers to crimes with no statute of limitations, such as murder. Instead, the statute of limitations for felony burglary in California is 3 years, as established by California Penal Code 801 for felonies not listed in 799, you bitch ass nigga. So what is you talking about? Then we scroll down. State statute of limitations. 3 years is defined by California Penal Code 801. The calculation of it is the 3-year period begins when the offense is committed, not when the suspect is identified, not when they get a lead on who the person was, not when they get none of that shit. 3 years. So the 3-year statute of limitation on the burglary of Tee Grizzley's home expired September 28th of 2000. What? 3 years. It happened in 22. 3 years is September 28th, 2025. So how is Shooter? How does he have an ad charge for the burglary of Tee Grizzley's home? He would have to have been arraigned on it. On September 28, 2025. Can you see that, Boogie?
Yep.
Who y'all think y'all playing with? This ain't nothing but Sadie Nash, bitch ass. Your Google finger ain't working right, bitch ass nigga. Your Google finger ain't working right, you bitch ass nigga.
The same dumbass nigga that ain't. You tell a nigga he ain't got to put up nothing, and I'll beat you under the table for $50K, and he say, you got to send me $25K. Why the fuck would I do that? You ain't putting up no money, Lane.
And when you talking about, well, I don't know him, I don't know how credible he is, nigga, Wack 100 owed me and Tee Grizzley in Akademiks $15,000 right now. He said, tell Tee Grizzley to put up $10,000. I got the paperwork on him right now. And then the paperwork he sent Akademiks was from the California State of Appeal, the California Supreme Court, 2nd Division State Court of Appeals. That's a $10,000 now. Then he said, tell Dawgface, tell him to prove that they even know me, that they know each other prior to me exposing him. Right? So here we go right here. This is Wack's burner page that he put up burner shit on. Right here. There you go. Proof that I knew him.
LJB.
That's cashed out Carol Dorsey, who was BG's aunt, because he said before, you don't know nothing about Karen, the BG, blah.
It's the livest city we've been to.
Let's get straight to it. Beef on the floor, let's get straight to it. Hit bitch, bring her straight to it. Niggas sneak this and bring her straight to it.
Nigga, please put a tree. I'm really up, big ass, bearing big bands in my bitch legs. Don't play around on my phone, ho. Give me sex, watch on my wrist. All the day with this cold ass, just me up next. I'm up now, stop your bullet test. 550, 600, 720, let's get straight to it. 810 with the 8 bands, let's go again.
See, these motherfuckers, they
Rain on my downfall.
ain't
My team bitches
been a decade.
boy, you niggas how to book.
What are you talking about, Boogie? I'm lost here. Help me understand what's going on here.
Nigga been putting in work.
So watch this fat, big titty, bitch ass nigga right here. Watch this. Watch this.
Bro, y'all listen, man. Wack know what come with this content BS, bro. Let me ask y'all a question, right? If you take a picture far away from a person and you think to yourself, that's checking them, no, y'all could have threw a cup, made a whistle. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Puerto Rico, so I guess you do the, you know what I mean? That's where the frogs and shit.
Your bitch ass up, you hoe ass nigga. That picture was taken by a 68, 70-year-old motherfucking Jewish man who was flying from LAX to Orlando on the same flight that Wack was flying on. I sent that picture to Akademiks knowing that Akademiks was going to bite down. You heard Akademiks say during the live stream that me and Tee Grizzley was texting and calling him every day. He ain't been responding. So I found something that would make him bite down. That was that picture. I knew that picture was newsworthy, and I knew that picture would bring Flacco and this bitch ass nigga, Big Titty Nash, out. And it did that. So listen, what's this bitch ass nigga Instagram? Look at this nigga Boogie. Hold on. Here you go right here. Can you see this, Boogie?
Yes, sir.
The Congolese Jewish girl, hood lawyer, West Coast Thanos, California's Mad Titan. This bitch ass. This nigga obviously ain't had no daddy. He making up characters as he go along. He making up shit as he go along. Look at this nigga profile picture. That tell you what kind of nigga this nigga think he is. This nigga's a bitch. Nigga, you the hood lawyer? Well, watch this, Seti. If you the hood lawyer, what's the problem with this paperwork, then, hoodie?
And why you ain't come out and call it hood lawyer?
Why you ain't come out and call it hood lawyer?
That's what the fuck you supposed to do. You the hood lawyer, right? So when you see paperwork that's wrong from any corner and it's pushed your way, the paperwork was put on your desk. You ain't have to go look for it or nothing. It was put on your desk and it was bold, nigga. You supposed to be the hood lawyer. Yeah, okay.
You say Wack and Adam talked about Tee Grizzley on the show yesterday. Really, let's go look for it. I can do that too. I can do the same shit Akademiks does. I can do that too.
Said he a whole fraud, my nigga.
I can do that too. We can do that. Can't we do that? Can't we go and search shit and find shit? It's got to be.
But all this just prove is Seti for sure keep Wack dick in his mouth. That's all that shit prove. Doggy, you made the content, them niggas bit down just like you knew. My thing is, why ain't nobody else talking about this fucking paperwork? Doggy, where this fucking paperwork at?
I can't find it. Somebody saying, "Hey, send me that clip. Hey, send me that clip where Adam and Wack talked about T on his show yesterday. Where is it at? Right. So I see the live stream yesterday. We did the Wack Adam show. Give me a timestamp of when they talked about T on the show yesterday. Give me the timestamp and I'll play it out. And G Life, thank you for pointing that out to me. Hey, listen, Boogie. Do I have to keep on talking about this shit, or is it pretty much self-evident that these bitches listen? So why do you think that Seti Nash and Poetic Flacco was so quiet so long, and they only came out when the picture that Ice purposely sent to Wack 100? We all talked about it. Me, T, you. They said, what do you say? Don't we all said if you send it to him, it's gonna smoke him out because it give him something to talk about outside the paperwork. We set you bitch ass, dumb ass niggas up, and you fell for it.
See, this the thing. Doggy already knew that he wanted to beat on somebody soon as they spoke on it. Because what about the fake ass paperwork? Said he didn't speak on it. Flacco didn't speak on it. They ain't point out the obvious because they knew it was bad work. They knew they couldn't defend that nigga. So fuck defending him. Call it what it is. Hold on. I know niggas that have been to the pen. I done been to the pen. Niggas that been snitched on and everything else. Wack, we not playing this fucking game right here, nigga. This ain't official. But niggas so big sucked out. As a grown man, you don't even want to call a spade a spade. But you will see a fucking picture and speak on that, nigga. But you supposed to be a rolling 60? No, nigga. You the nigga that be in the office for rolling 60s pushing paperwork. And I don't even think none of you niggas should be pushing no fucking paperwork. But they got you in the back somewhere, nigga, moving boxes or something. You ain't official, nigga. Because niggas ain't going for that. Fake paperwork. You know, people get down for that, right?
This nigga say, tap in, Juice. What do you think about Poetic Flacco and Wack 100? What do you think about Poetic Flacco and Wack 100? But Poetic Flacco and Seti Nash weighing in finally on this Tee Grizzley academic situation, but not saying nothing about the fake paperwork that Wack put out there. What you got to say about that?
Shit, you already know the motherfuckers, some motherfucking suckers. You feel me? They doing just what Wack tell them to do. They spineless. They ain't got no motherfucking minds of their own. You feel me? If Wack don't tell them to do it, they don't do it. You feel me? That's not real.
So Poetic Flacco and Seti Nash, who both fancy themselves investigative type people, especially Seti Nash, right? On his profile, he said he's a hood journalist. Watch this. Let's see what it say, Jew. It says Congolese and Jewish. Now, nigga, is you Congolese Jewish or you a rolling 60 Crip from Sacramento?
Make sense. Make that make sense.
You a hood lawyer who Congolese and you acknowledging your Jewish origins, but we all know the black people are the original Jews. That's a no-brainer. Nigga, you using Yiddish shit in here, but you claiming to be a rolling 60s. I'm confused, nigga. So you come on here and you talk about a picture that I sent to Wack 100 to Akademiks on purpose to draw you dumbass niggas out. How is that important? Why didn't Seti Nash speak on the fake paperwork?
I told you, that's a meat eater. Shit. You seen what Wack did? Manipulated other rolling 60s, right? Well, guess what? Guess who got through in the blender with him? Seti Nash. But it just so happened he can't. I don't believe that he official, that he'll roll a 60 for real. So I don't think that Wack really gonna do him bold. That's just one of his meat eaters. He gonna do as he told.
For sure, that. You know what I'm saying? And Poetic Flacco, he just lost. You know what I'm saying? He just go wherever they tell him to go. He don't got no mind of his own.
Wait a minute.
What's the consequence, Juice, of a motherfucker putting out? He called Tee Grizzley a rat, and then he followed it up by putting out 2 pieces of fake paperwork, 2 of them, and he put one of them out on Adam 22's mega platform. Then he sent Akademiks another one and put it out on Akademiks live stream. Does Akademiks have any responsibility for asking him to correct this shit that happened on his platform, or is it just cool, another day's work, another day at the office?
No, he supposed to make him stand on that. He had him put out this motherfucker accusations and shit that this man is a rat. You know, like I know where we from, man. You put a rat or a homosexual tag on a motherfucker that ain't so. Death be your martyr. You feel me? That's on the real. You don't put them type of accusation on nobody and it's false. You know what I'm saying? And he know what he was doing. He know it's false. That's why he ain't spoke no more on it. That's why he ain't produced no real paperwork when there's money on the floor. Now, if he had the real paperwork, his money ain't laying like that, like he caked up. Why the fuck he had turned down a $250,000 and then $500,000? You know what I'm saying? If he had this paperwork, he would have been jumped on that and grabbed that paper. You feel me?
So listen, I just hit the weed and shit, and my computer just started computing this shit, right? You know how I do, doggy.
Mm-hmm.
And Seti and Flacco posted that picture, and they standing on that because it's a safety net for Wack to keep them safe, nigga. Wack is terrified. We got to put this shit everywhere. We got to make sure we keep these niggas off his ass. Wack, you got your people on the phone somewhere. You got family in Detroit connected with the police, the feds, nigga. Hey, we got to post this. We got to talk about it. It's a safety net, nigga. They on your ass. Man, that picture scared the fuck out of him.
If not, he would have laughed at it. Hey, Juice, we all talked about it. I sent that nigga Adam that picture knowing that he was going to post it to smoke out these hoe ass niggas. I gave them something else to be able to chime in on because they was not going to chime in on the situation at all. Like they hadn't. I gave them, oh, it ain't no gangster shit. How the fuck do you bitch that? Nigga, ain't you a Congolese Jew? What you got? Is you a rolling 60 Sacramento Crip, or is you a Jew? Is you Yiddish? What the fuck is you? You a man of many personalities, nigga.
But he not even
pussy.
He not even in LA though. He don't even stay in LA. Be all in LA business. I think he stay in Atlanta. You feel me?
That bitch ass nigga don't stay in Atlanta. He was in Atlanta hanging out with Lil Woody. He don't stay in Atlanta.
Oh, he don't stay down there. Okay.
He from Sacramento.
Okay.
He from Sacramento. I think he stay in Sacramento somewhere. I'm gonna find out. Because you want to play address games, nigga? Right. You don't know who you battling against. This nigga talking about, Wack say, I got them niggas addresses, I'm going to kill them. What in the police shit is that? Did you see the Akademiks read off the Wack 100 say he going to murder me and Tee Grizzley or put us in jail?
What he said was the murder going to be on your hands. This going to turn to a murder.
He said they going to get murdered or they going to go to jail.
He's still in acting mode. See, he do everything for content. He ain't about to kill shit and let shit die. You feel me? Because if motherfucker go kill something, they ain't gonna talk about it. Only the YNs talk about killing shit and do it. You feel me? Older motherfuckers ain't talking about killing and do it. That nigga talking about killing, he using that for content. That's why he said it on Akademiks.
He got a problem with Akademiks playing what I said about his wife, the whore.
Yeah, he do.
But there has been no phone call to him saying, why would you read a threat that I made to Tee Grizzley and Dawgface on your mighty platform? You mad because he played some shit where I talk about your whore wife. That's not your wife. Your wife named Kimberly, the good woman. She's a good Kimberly. Your girlfriend is a whore, ex-stripper, body rocker, pop locker, ass tutor, upper. So listen, you mad because he played that content, but you not upset that he read off that you threatened to murder a nigga?
Make that make sense.
I don't know if y'all fucking with Jigga kicking that weak shit.
You feel me?
I don't know if y'all fucking with Jigga kicking that weak shit. You mad about that? But you ain't mad about a nigga saying you text him. That's evidence of a crime.
To the world.
And Akademiks already said when I got the picture, well, Dawgface sent me this picture of it taking a picture of you. I told them, don't fuck with him, Dawgface. Lee, don't hurt my man. Wack just playing. Blah, 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 blah. And then what Akademiks said, don't text me no crime. I'm the feds. But you felt safe texting him that you gonna murder me and Tee Grizzley or send us to jail? That's a hell of an option. Hey, you, since when I'm gonna murder you, I'm gonna tell on you. Which one is it, nigga?
That's this new coward shit. That's how these cowards get on. They want to seem hard. They want to talk tough. You feel me? But they go send you to jail. They go tell on you. So they want to try to make that sound hard gangster. Telling on the nigga not gangster, motherfucker. Them ain't the options in war. Telling on put the police involved. You feel me? Where that shit come from? That's that new breed shit. From these old coward niggas, though. It ain't from the YNs. It's from these old coward niggas. Every time a motherfucker get exposed for being a bitch ass nigga or a rat ass nigga, they get to talking tough and then try to implement the police go get involved and all that shit. You can't mix that. You feel me? You can't mix it. It's either or. You either go do some gangster shit or you not, nigga. You feel me?
Wait a minute, my shit computing again.
Come on with it, Boogie.
It's only one motherfucker that can have it both ways. The goddamn FED.
Yeah.
Dead or in jail. Like, oh no, we gonna kill him. Oh, no, we gonna lock him up. Motherfuckers, only one person get away with that shit and have it both ways and be comfortable saying it like that. Fucking police. I think we're gonna kill him. No, we're gonna lock him up. Fuck it. Either one. It's only the police that can have it both ways, nigga.
He a cop.
And he felt extra comfortable texting that to Akademiks, and you know what he do on his platform. And didn't speak out on that nigga reading off the threat. Skin deep.
No, they see it's real on this end. You know what I'm saying? T, all of us, we serious about it. They steady picking spots to use for content. You feel me? They not serious about nothing they doing. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about content. They actresses. You feel me? Them niggas actresses on stage. You feel me? So they don't care how they look, what you say. They looking for how they can make it into content. You feel me? They don't care how they look. They ain't embarrassed that they some rat faggot ass motherfuckers. You feel me? They cool with that. Long as they get the content, long as they can hit the record button. These motherfuckers actually lost, dog. They done lost touch of reality. You feel me?
They let Wack single-handedly kill everything they didn't build before Wack came along, my nigga. So if they was credible and people went to them because the way they read off paperwork and they gonna keep it solid, they gonna call it what it is, fucking with Wack, that kills your credibility. And he pushing fucking fake paperwork, nigga. But like I said before, and y'all know I always say this shit ain't about the paperwork. This shit was just, let's smoke them out so we could get on some other shit. And it didn't go as planned. That shit was just something to lead to something bigger. And he didn't expect it to get called out like how this shit panned out and getting called out. Because, doggy, if you ain't say nothing, if we didn't say nothing, nigga, this shit was off and running.
He would have got off. He just
nigga, everybody would be like, T a snitch. Nobody know that.
And I think that's where I want to keep the or I tried to. Said, tell Tee Grizzley my word. All right. And I don't know if I should read this, but tell Tee Grizzley my word, he will. Okay, I think I could read these messages. It says, tell Tee Grizzley my word, he will either die or face prison. I don't even know what that means. You think it's a game, and I see now you're playing with them. And I'm like, wait. I'm not playing with no one. Pause. He's like, I'm not a rapper.
Juice, he says, tell Tee Grizzley he will either die or go to prison. Boogie?
Die, go to prison.
I already said what the fuck I had to say. That's that police shit, nigga.
Them the only ones talk like that. You go to jail, you get killed to go to jail.
You know, as a street nigga, we ain't mentioning no motherfucking jail in the same sentence as I'm finna kill you, nigga. We don't talk like that. Feds. Wack. And he still ain't came down where he called Akademiks about this shit, because Akademiks would have went live on it.
No, he feeling some type of way about Akademiks. You feel? Because Akademiks keep posting and bringing it up. He wanted motherfuckers to just be on his side. Akademiks chose his side, nigga. I'm gonna make the right content off this shit. You feel me? And still pull you on with your bullshit. Because Akademiks really exposing how goofy and on what type of lying motherfucker he really is. Every time he go in there, open his mouth, it look worse and worse for him. You feel me?
Facts. It's definitely.
They say keep your motherfucking mouth closed or you reveal what bigger fool you really are. You feel me? Every time he opened his mouth, you know what I'm saying? He was doing better when he wasn't saying nothing about it. But every time he tried to go defend it, he exposed himself if you watching it.
He 15,000 in the hole.
So Say Nash said, well, I'll take the boxing match. When Act posted on his burner page, Say Nash said, I'll take it. But he said, you got to send me $25,000 first because I don't know about your credibility. Credibility? Your leader, bitch, owe us $15,000 right now. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
First off, you a roller 60, bitch ass nigga. You ain't supposed to be turning down no fade for free, nigga.
But what do you mean somebody got to send him 25? He ain't putting up nothing. So you to get any parts of that paper, you got to win that motherfucker. Ain't nobody said give you 25 for what? You ain't won shit. See, they ain't even listening to the bet. The bet is if you win, you get 50,000. It ain't said you get no 50,000 just to show up, motherfucker. So you ain't won shit to get half or nothing, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you? What part of the game is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean send some that's the same thing Wack comes some put it in the escrow and all that shit. You motherfuckers don't dictate how shit go. Who told y'all running shit?
Hey, Paper Trail, what's I see you said 27, the timestamp is the 2724. What's the name of the actual video? Because I see Adam and Wack did the Wack and Adam show yesterday, but I went to 2724 and I don't hear him talking about T on there. What's the name of the actual video? What's the name of the actual video on the No Jumper page so I can go right to it and then I'll go to 2724. Tell me what the actual name of the video is so I can find it. Because I went to the Wack and Adam show right here. I went to the actual Wack and Adam show and I went to 2724 and they're not talking about it there. So tell me.
They spend with Krishan before.
They talking about Krishan and Blueface right there. Tell me about it. Where is that? I can pull that motherfucker up. So Seti Nash and Poetic Flacco came down on this. They bit down real hard about that motherfucking airport picture, just like I knew they would. Talk about stupid ass niggas. You can't get more stupid than that. Listen, Wack 100 ain't the only person who can weaponize a platform. I can do it too.
Like I did. You a bad motherfucker.
Because Wack 100 was trying to hush this shit up because he can't produce paperwork. So he wants the story to go away. He's trying to spit Max B's a rat. This other nigga, somebody else is a rat or somebody else is gay. Hey, listen, bro. Stick to this right here first, man.
Right.
All this shit about you gonna murder us. I'm scared.
You got bets on the table. We need that real paperwork. You 15 in the hole already. Nigga that's like a nigga quitting the dice game, not letting the nigga get his shot off. Nigga just walk away. Wack, we ain't going for that shit. Nigga, it's at $500,000.
Oh, I tell you what. Hey, listen, okay, we'll tell you what. Say Nash, you said send you 25,000 because my credibility is bad, but you carrying Wack water and Wack put out 2 pieces of paperwork that's been proven to be fake, and he's down more than 15,000 because he had bet 50,000. We said we raised it to 250. You down 75 grand, player. So I tell you what, Seti, get that money from Wack, bitch ass nigga. Tell Wack the money that he owed me, Tee Grizzley Act, get that to you, bitch ass nigga, and use that as your recipe to show up, you pussy ass nigga.
They look for any excuse not to show up. Who gonna send you 25,000 to show up, nigga? You not popping like that. Fuck you think you really are?
The nigga was He was just driving trucks.
Right.
This time last year.
You
Now
ain't-
he's sitting in front of a desk. Say Nash and shit. Go to his old videos. He driving an 18-wheeler with a phone on his motherfucking dashboard, talking into it. Musty. We know he didn't took no shower.
You ain't slick though. I know why they ducking you, because they know you're gonna turn that bitch into a tables, ladders, and chair match, nigga. You a motherfucker. You ain't slick.
A real East Side shit. You feel me?
This niggas some hoes. They say, Nash, you a bitch. You taking a boxing match. Oh, I called Detroit Fight Club earlier. And Detroit Fight Club said that we could use the facility to stage the boxing match. So come on. Don't say I'm bluffing. Oh, he looking for entertainment. No, I'm not. I'm looking for you to step up like a man and be a man, still talking and run your mouth on social media and on YouTube, bitch.
Trying to put hands on one of you cocksuckers. You feel me?
Y'all got anything else y'all want to say about this? Because I'm on hour 3. What else y'all want to say? Y'all close this shit out for me.
Oh yeah, Unc, you got it. You got it.
Welcome to the YouTube streets. We appreciate everybody tapping in. Tap back in. We're going to be more consistent with this shit going on. And if you want to hear the truth, you want to hear exposers get exposed, then you tap in and watch us. You watch Dawgface, Put Up the Figure Boogie, Uncle Juice. You got Baby Doll So Raw in Detroit Gossip and that girl Henny. You feel me? And we coming at y'all.
We'll be back tonight.
Hey, listen. Hey, Steady Nash. Just so we're on the same page.
Hands and feet.
Hey, Steady Nash. I just got off the phone with Detroit Fight Club. Detroit Fight Club say that we can use the gym, Jab's boxing gym, to do our boxing match. I got $50,000, nigga. If you beat me in a 6, 8, or 10 round, it's up to you. You can choose 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, 3-minute rounds, right?
He can't do it. He ain't in no
Right.
motherfucking shape. Coward ass nigga.
I know you watching, Seti. Poetic Flacco, I know you watching. You followed me earlier today. I know you watching. You
definitely don't want no smoke.
No, Flacco, a big motherfucker. Flacco 300 pounds, 280, 260. He eating better.
Yeah, but he only standing about 5'5" and shit. You feel me?
That's a big booty.
That nigga only about
That's a big
5'5".
booty girl body.
You
That's a big booty girl body if I ever seen
right,
him.
built like a half-stuffed duffel bag and shit.
I nigga built like Bushwick Bill. No, nigga take a chill pill. What's his name? Flacco, take a chill pill, you bitch ass nigga.
Like Red or Friday. That nigga say, you want something? No.
All right, man. I'm gone, man. Peace out.
Peace out.